guys, and welcome back to another Washington Play-by-Play. We got Jeris in the house. What up, Jeris?
What's going on? What's going on? How's things going?
Things are going good. Making sure I'm monetizing my joint right here, so we're all straight on that end. What's up, everybody in the chat? Gonna do that. Save. Let's go ahead and get a poll started as well. Who is gonna win today? Who do you got? Who do you got? Do you got the Commanders? What? Upset
You
time?
almost had it.
Cowboys. Screw you. Lol. Bang. Ask the community, who do you guys got? We have a crazy finish here. 61-yard field goal attempt here for the Saints to try to tie up the Vikings, I should say. Wait a minute. The clock's hit triple zeros. What happened here? I guess, have you already seen the field goal attempt?
What?
Oh, okay.
No.
All right, so there's 2 seconds left on the clock. I guess the Saints had one timeout, I suppose. So it's going to be a 61-yard attempt. What is it? Do they have Will Lutz over there? I guess. I don't know. But how's it going, everybody? Freddie in the chat. Sky Grunt. Bro, this game's crazy. Talking about the Saints game. Just tuned in. Forgot they were in London. Yup. They were. What's up, Brandon Staten? Chris Olave and JJ going crazy. That's what I heard. And it is off the upright and no good! It hit the crossbar! Oh my goodness gracious. Will Lutz gave it all he had, and it hits the crossbar and falls into the end zone. Kirk Cousins survives in London against the Red Rifle, Andy Dalton. Saints put up a good effort, but man, oh man, that game is now over. I heard the receivers are going nuts. Justin Jefferson, 10 catches, 147 yards. Chris Olave, 4 catches, 67 yards, and a touchdown. I know that Louis T compared Chris Olave to Justin Jefferson. Oh, it didn't even hit the crossbar. It hit the left arm, and then it hit the crossbar. It double doinked from 61 yards out. Oh my gosh. A double doink from 61 yards. He couldn't do that in 1,000 more efforts if he tried to. That is insane. What a finish. What a finish. But, all right. Early votes in the poll have the Commanders winning. 57% of you said so far. We'll keep an eye on that. But, all right. So, enough of the Saints versus Vikings. The Vikings took down the Saints. Let's get into our matchup here. All right, Jeris. How do we win this thing, man? We're super underdogs, of course, to everybody around the league, even with Cooper Rush playing. They've went 2-0 with Cooper Rush right now. We've gone the last 2 weeks 0-2, looking really bad, especially defensively, and then offensively we were completely inept last week. How do we fix the ship and win this game?
How do we fix the ship? Target 17. That's how you fix it. Easy fix. Can't stress this crap enough. You get it 17. Everything else works itself out on offense. Defensively, there's nothing that we can do. We're just going to have to hope that Chase Young is everything that we thought he was. That's our only chance on defense. And hopefully he comes back next week. But as far as the game goes, this defense is not helped at all.
I heard Brian Robinson actually has a better chance of coming back next week than Chase Young so far. But yeah, we know this week, obviously, Terry McLaurin and Scott Turner, the offensive coordinator, came together and had a conversation. And apparently, Scott wanted to let him know he's not being overlooked. Well, we saw last Friday night on the film, Carson Wentz had an opportunity to throw him the ball with 7 yards of separation, looked straight at him, pump faked it, and put the ball down and took a sack. instead of getting it to number 17. And again, we did not see a target until the second quarter and a catch until the third quarter. Do you actually think it's more on Scott Turner right now, or with knowing that kind of information of what we got, is it really Carson Wentz that needs to understand to find a 17?
It's both. Terry was open a multitude of times the entire game. He really should have like 400 receiving yards already on the season with as many times that he's been open. We just don't throw him the ball or look his way. Yeah. I mean, it's got to be on Scott because Scott doesn't draw up plays for Terry. He draw up plays for Dotson and Samuels. That's it.
Yeah.
Like, that's dumb. There's no reason. Terry should have the most targets each and every game. And I heard Ron Rivera say something, which is stupid. He says, we want to spread the ball around. Each guy gets 4 to 8 targets. No. Terry gets like 10 to 12 targets, and the other guys get like 4 to 8.
Yeah.
That's stupid. Terry doesn't get the same amount of targets as no Jahan Dotson and Curtis Samuel. That's the stupidest thing you can say out your mouth. That's dumb.
Mm-hmm.
That's a problem. That's stupid. That's why we're losing. Right there. Because you think – so you're saying Curtis Samuel, Jahan Dotson is equal to Terry. The one guy you said just so happened to pay $24 million a year.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense to him. That makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, you look around the league, and it really doesn't make sense. We've seen Allen Robinson, a guy that's gone multiple years in a row with 1,000 yards receiving in Chicago with terrible quarterback play. Well, the Rams have Cooper Kupp, and who gets the ball way more in that duo? They don't try to split it evenly. No, Cooper Kupp is arguably the best receiver in the league. He's facing the most double teams throughout the league and still putting up top-tier statistical numbers so far. Terry McLaurin is our number one receiver. I completely agree with you. Jahan Dotson's nice. Curtis Samuel's awesome in the slot. You have to find ways to get your number one target the football, and hopefully that is a big part of what we do. I agree on that way. The offensive line struggled a whole ton last week, and honestly, that's putting it mildly. The offensive line was pretty abysmal in a lot of ways. Now we're going against a pretty stout defensive front led by Micah Parsons, and of course they have Lawrence, they have Dorrance Armstrong. They got some pieces over there in Dallas. How do we stop this defensive line?
Double team and chip Micah. I'm not really worried about anybody else they have. Anybody else they have is pretty much null and void to me. I don't really care. I'll run a 2 running back set, have Gibby or JD or somebody chip Micah. That's what I'll do. I'll double team Micah. Everybody else I'll live with. If somebody else beat us, cool. Micah's not beating us. That's the game plan for that.
Yeah, Lawrence had a big day last week against the rookie Evan Neal, I believe number 6 overall pick, or number 5 overall pick, I believe. No, 7. Good. I'll get it right eventually. No, they went Thibodeau at 5, then the tackle from NC State went 6, and then he went 7. No, Cross went 10. It was like Iquanu.
Oh, Ikem Iquanu?
Yeah, that guy. Yeah, he went number 6. But, okay, so Sam Cosmi, though, I think he should be better than what Evan Neal has been playing so far. Evan Neal has an interesting future. He's got super long arms, great size, but right now he's certainly struggling earlier. Yeah, do you think Sam Cosmi – you don't think Sam Cosmi's going to need any help with DeMarcus Lawrence on the right side of the line?
No. It's DeMarcus Lawrence. Am I scared of him? He's not good. Like, no.
3 sacks don't scare you at all from last week?
No. I mean, listen. What you can't do is you can't keep just throwing offensive linemen in there. There has to be some kind of chemistry. Like on that play me and you argued about.
Uh-huh.
All of them blocked different ways, which was stupid. Like,
it was crazy.
One went right, the other ones was left. They went forward. It was exactly. There was just no.
Yeah.
But it just made no sense to me. I'm like, where y'all going? Like, why y'all going this way? Why are they going this way? That's a problem. I'm not worried about Cosmi. That's the least of my worries.
Right.
Because he is what I thought he was. And he already showed me a ton last year against the Joey Bosa's and everybody else he was blocking. I'm not worried about him. So I expect him to shut down DeMarcus Lawrence. What we should be talking about is Charles Leno. Forget Cosme. Charles Leno's the problem.
Charles
Okay,
Leno was a problem last week. There
like
is no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
destroyed.
Do you think Lawrence
Destroyed.
moves over to the left side then? For
I think they're gonna what they're gonna do. They're gonna switch. Him and Mike are gonna switch. They're gonna rotate that.
I like this comment. Oh, I would bet my house that Jeris will have lost his mind before the first quarter is over. I have no faith in this coaching staff. Oh, that's too funny. But sorry. Okay, so DeMarcus Lawrence, you think they're gonna move him over? I missed that answer. I apologize.
Yeah, they're gonna move him around.
Yeah. And then Micah Parsons as well. Oh my goodness! Please don't let us see Micah Parsons one-on-one with Charles Leno on the outside. Oh
I
my
think this
goodness!
is a game where, and I want to say this before the stream. I don't want to hear because I heard for 3 weeks, and we watched this film 3 times. Terry McLaurin shut down. The film clearly states that he's not shut down at all.
True.
This is gonna, they're gonna do today. You know what? You know the matchup. Okay, it's Diggs versus Terry. I don't want to come out of this game hearing, "Oh, you locked down Terry." No, 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 no. Okay. No. We need to force feed Terry this game.
Lock him up. But yeah, get it out there to him, man. Get it out there.
Force feed because their secondary sucks.
It's not the greatest. Their pass rush is much better than their secondary.
Exactly. But their secondary is trash. Jahan Dotson should eat. Curtis definitely should eat. Terry should eat. All of them should eat, but Terry mainly.
Right.
Because
real quick, how do you stream the game if you stay out of market? So the best way that I would do it is get rid of your cable in your house. Just get rid of it. Download YouTube TV. Pay for that instead of cable, okay? YouTube TV allows you to put in the zip code of a DC location, and that will then be able to watch the DC channels, which then you can watch all the DC home games, not only Washington, but rest if you are a DC fan. But that is what I would suggest. Big super chat here from the League of Legacies. Coming in with the super chat. Appreciate you. Says, I'm looking to see some adjustments that show they're at least headed in the right direction. Win or lose, I want to see growth. Honestly, I thought we saw growth last week in the defense, especially. Yes, they ended up giving 24 points up and a half, but that mainly was because of the ineptitude of the offense. They put them in bad situations, like the fumble, and that's when the first touchdown was given up. And yes, they had great receivers, where they were making incredible catches over our DBs. But I thought the defense actually stepped up. Now we need to see the offense do the same and get on the same page. But what do you think about that comment there? Wants to see some adjustments.
We're not going to see any adjustments. Let's just be real. Like, I'm gonna be real. We're not going to see no adjustments. Like, we
saw some press up last week for the defense.
We need to see that every time. Every time. That's what we need to see. Every play, every time. That's what we need to see. Now we know who they're not throwing to. We know that.
Right.
We seen that last game. They didn't want to throw
St. Juice. Yeah, Benjamin St. Juice.
They didn't want to throw it. They didn't want to throw the Cam, did they?
Yeah.
No. Dallas Goedert didn't look like nothing outside of that screenplay. But that was a screenplay. It wasn't mano a mano, even though Cam should have made that play, but he didn't.
Right.
But he locked down Dallas Goedert. Who they best player on here? CeeDee Lamb?
Yeah, because Dalton Schultz didn't play last week. I'm not sure if he's going to play this week or not.
I think he hurt for like a couple of weeks. So I'm glad he's not playing. Well, I don't care. Cam will lock him down too. But we know wherever Cam is, they ain't going there.
Thank you for it. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. No, keep going.
Jamin Davis and Cole Holcomb are going to be the catalyst this game because they're going to run the football. And Tony Pollard and those guys out in space. So it's going to be those two.
Right.
Mainly. That needs to step up.
Appreciate you trucking with the super chat. Says, hail to the Skins. Hail, baby. Absolutely. I got the song up and ready. Hopefully we sing that a few more times than we did last week. You just got one bogus one at the end when we scored a touchdown. League of Legacies sending a super chat over there to Jeris' way as well. Appreciate you for the super chats For sure. Bod says, at the Tim Sports Talk, playing on the line like it is press doesn't mean we are pressing. Only Jamin put his hands on a receiver. We still give away way too many free releases. That is a very fair point. But at least when we got up into their face, made them at least think that we were going to put their hands on them, we actually played a whole lot better. And we at least stuck with the receivers, right? Instead of Kendall Fuller starting 8 yards off, backing up and just giving them a 7-yard completion with 4 or 5 yards of space, we're at least contesting each catch, right? Of course, A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith absolutely annihilated them, even with them close up. They went over top and mossed our dudes. But I thought Jack Del Rio at least made some adjustments to get his players in better position compared to what we saw in the Detroit Lions game, where we were just leaving dudes wide open. Amon-Ra St. Brown was just uncovered pretty much the entire game. So, I don't know. I liked that ordeal. Is Chase Young still out? Yes, Chase Young will be out at least until next week. So this will be the final game of the IR. The IR made it so he was going to miss the first 4 weeks of the season no matter what. We saw the same thing with Tyler Lawson, our backup center, who is now really important with Chase Rouillet out.
I think we also saw crazy with these uniforms. I can see a 40-piece.
Right. Isn't Robinson play today? No, it's next week is when Brian Robinson will play. The poll should be how many times will Wentz get sacked today? What's the poll saying now? 65% of you have the Commanders taking down the Cowboys. I love it. I love the positivity here. True slight redirection, still the effect route and pass. So yes, it is an improvement. It's exactly. That's small improvements is all we can ask for right now. Tim and Chris, how we doing? Asks Austin. Game day, big day coming from Montez Sweat. Mark my words. You think Montez is going to have a big day?
No. I think Deron gets 2 sacks.
Deron gets 2 sacks?
I think Deron gets 2, Jamie get 1.
Yeah, because we also know the Cowboys' offensive line is still pretty banged up, if I remember correctly.
Ding, 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 ding.
So hopefully we get some pressure on Cooper Rush. What I like about our matchup here against Dallas is we did a great job last week against the run. Yes, the secondary was still a problem, but against the run, we actually did a great job stifling the number 1 rush defense in the entire league in the Philadelphia Eagles, right? They only had like 30 carries for 72 yards, which was like good for 2.6 yards a carry. Not very good numbers compared to what they're used to. Now, I think that matches up well with us today because Dallas with Cooper Rush has become a run-first team. If we can stop Ezekiel Elliott, stop Tony Pollard, force Cooper Rush to actually drop back and beat us with his arm consistently, not with off-the-play action like he's been doing the last 2 weeks, and that allows him to beat people with his arm. No, they have to actually run out of the shotgun, and we allow our defensive line to pin their ears back, get after the quarterback, put some actual pressure on Cooper Rush. I think that would be the ticket to winning this football game, at least defensively. The dang W on the forehead still bugging me. Oh, yeah, with the black unis. What do you think about the black unis being debuted on the road? What about it being debuted on the road? Would you rather have been at home?
No.
Oh, okay.
What? We in Jerry World. I'm tired. I like watching dome games. Okay, that's what I like. So we debuted it today.
Yeah, so I guess we're gonna try to black out the stadium over there in Dallas is the idea. I don't know. If we win, Jeris and Tim's reaction are going to be epic. Oh yeah, it'll be fun, man. Thoughts on Tariq Castro Fields? Tariq Castro Fields didn't play much last week. I don't have a whole lot of thoughts on him. We saw Ricard Wildgoose mostly. Actually, I forget now. Is Wildgoose the great athlete, or is Tariq Castro Fields the great athlete?
We never heard nothing about no Wildgoose, so it must be the other guy.
Maybe. Yeah. Well, I remember when they both got signed, Street Scores made a video at some point, and
he got them one of them was by 14. He lost his mind.
Cowboys winning by 14 on us?
I said he has us losing by 14.
Yep. Jeez. Thanks, Terry Bradshaw. Appreciate you. The black ones look the best in my opinion. True. Black is for for funerals. You ready? What's up, Rob? Nobody would see it at home. I guess. Oh, because we don't go to the games. Oh, there's the black jerseys. Look at those. You see them running out?
Yeah.
Are you on Fox Sunday now?
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about like the lines around the names. I think that's kind of odd.
Y'all be nitpicking.
That is a nitpick, 100%. I'm not. I think overall they look nice. I'm not. I'm just like that one piece is kind of weird. Did you see the Saints double doink? I did see the double doink from 61 yards out. The double doink. That's tough. Oscar says, "Let's go Redskins." Hail, baby. Gibson's gonna have the 2020 Thanksgiving game again. Yes, he had a big day back then when he was on the year. He had 11 touchdowns in 11 games after that game. So, great year for Gibby. Maybe we can get some 2020 Gibby back. I got Washington winning this game, but it won't matter. Philly run the division. Ew. Wild Goose is the poor man's wild turkey. It is lacking the marketing. Where's the poll posted at? Oh, it must be on... It's on my channel, sorry. I can only do it on one channel, so my channel has the post. If you're watching on Jeris's, you can come over here, just hit the like button, vote on the poll, and then you can go back to Jeris's channel if that's where you like to watch the stream. Cowboys are going to smoke us. We'll see. We'll see. The black helmets are bleh. Here we go. Sly RST, another super chat. Thank you very much for the super chat. We got Tariq, the better athlete, much better. But, man, Jeris and Tim, love y'all's live stream, brothers. HTTW, hail to the Washington, I guess. And beat Dallas. Absolutely appreciate you very much for the super chat. And there you go. All right. Well,
I appreciate that.
Yep, that was sent over Jeris's way. Appreciate you, man. The black jerseys you and I are wearing look
now,
so
enough's
better.
enough. You over here babbling. What's your score?
What's the score of this game for me?
Yep.
I got an ugly 2017 Washington. And this is not even a homer thing. I think this is a betting man's upset thing. I just see this is everybody's saying that Dallas is going to win this game, and I'm not even saying it's wrong for their prediction there. They've gone 2-0 the last 2 weeks. We've gone 0-2. We've looked like dog crap. They've looked pretty good. I just don't think Dallas is all of that, especially with Cooper Rush. And I think we are much better than what we've been showing the last 2 weeks, and I think this is a prime upset week is what I have here. What about you?
38-17.
38-17 Cowboys. Jeez, no, just kidding.
Yeah, I'm about to say, you lost your mind. You lose by that much. I'm really going off after the game.
No, 38-17 Commanders, huh?
This is going to be a replay of what happened on Thanksgiving. Told you. They beat us like 68 to like 5 the last like we owe them one, bro. Like I'm so serious. We owe them one. And they was talking trash in the off season about Winston stuff. We owe them a you know what whooping, and they gonna get it today. Like they gonna get it today. We owe them one, bro. Like, nah, I'm not going like nothing.
We won't win a game this year putting up 20. Well, we've already won one game, so I guess give me your 20.
I ain't rocking. I ain't going like that this week.
Right.
We ain't going like this. We owe them one.
68-5. Got to be scoreagami. 38 Dallas. 30-8 Dallas. Wow. 52-35 Commanders super shootout. Holy, screenshot this. Picture time. What's up, channel sold? Appreciate it. Some positive that I have not seen. Yeah, but Jeris has moments where he's like super high on our team, super high. And then he has moments where he's super low. Rarely do you see like middle of the road Jeris. It is either we're up here 38-17 or we're down here 45-10. Like there's no in between for Jeris's love for this team. He either loves them or hates them, which is a fine line I've heard many times. But no, it's all fun. Jeris says, when you lose, take the day off next Sunday.
We ain't gonna lose.
Cooper Rush is going to look like the best QB today. Do you think Cooper Rush honestly has a chance to beat Tom Brady 2.0?
He's gonna look like Joe Montana.
He's going to look like
Joe Montana. Right? This is what it's gonna be. I said that. He's gonna look like Joe Montana. We just can't lose to him. Like everybody look. Jared Goff looked like John Elway. Okay. Last week, who did we play last week? The Eagles. Jalen Hurts looked like Randall Cunningham. No, not Randall Cunningham. What's that? What's the quarterback name?
Donovan McNabb. Donovan McNabb?
No, the running quarterback that played with the Vikings.
Warren Moon.
No, you played for the Vikings. Something Cunningham.
No, Randall Cunningham's right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, him.
Running Cunningham is
that's what he looked like last week.
What is DC zip code so I can use it on YouTube TV? I use the 20715. That'll get you there. You could also use what's my zip code?
Dante Culpepper.
20747.
I can't be him. I thought his last name was Cunningham. Is it Culpepper? Otherwise, Tim.
Oh wait, Cunningham. Well, sorry, Cunningham. Did he play for the Vikings or not? But Cunningham is the guy. But Dante Culpepper is the guy that played for the Vikings.
Okay, well that's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
That's who he looked like.
Dante Culpepper. There you go. 170 Gryffindor to Slytherin 60 with Harry Potter catching the golden snitch. Well played, Pig. Well played. Pound the ball down them cowgirls. Oh, my Lord. Grim Racer, we better not. We got to use this clock.
That's a funny one. That's a funny one right there. That was funny.
Cunningham played for the Vikings as well. So, yeah, you could have gone either way.
Who is Cunningham? Like, which one is it? Is it Culpepper or Cunningham?
It could be either one. I think Cunningham ran more than Culpepper, though.
Who is it? You know what? I'm looking at it now. I think he played for the Eagles. And
oh yeah, Randall Cunningham played for the Eagles too.
Then that's what I'm talking about.
Okay, career with the Eagles, also known for Minnesota Vikings tenure.
Yeah, Cunningham.
That's
what I'm talking about.
Randall Cunningham.
I knew I was right.
I want Jeris as our head coach. Tim is the defensive coordinator. There you go. Let's sign that up. Let's do it. Cunning Pepper is the man for sure. Couldn't even play for the Eagles and Vikings too? No. Sorry. Yes, that's the one we said. I read that as Culpepper as well. But anyway, cool. I hope the running game looks solid so the coaches don't try to push or rush B-Rob back next week. Well, I hope we don't rush him back either. But honestly, it seemed like it was just a flesh wound. Luckily, and a month to heal from that actually doesn't sound that crazy, to be honest, because there's really no chance of re-injury at that point. Like, what are you re-injuring? It's not a bone or a tendon or a joint. Like, you're really not going to re-injure unless you tear the muscle. I guess that could be a problem if you rush it back too quick. But it's not really a pull. I would think it actually is going to be okay, especially because that part of your leg is very meaty, I think it heals up pretty good when you have a cut or a stab or something. So, honestly, I don't think it's really that big of an injury that should keep him out all that long, because clearly it was just a flesh wound, for lack of a better term. Gibbons is the greatest fumbling in the NFL. He hasn't fumbled yet through 3 weeks. We haven't seen a fumble since the first preseason game for him. So he's been holding on to the ball well, running hard. It's not extremely efficient by any means, but he's He had some plays where he had to do it all on his own last week. But here we go. We're going to get started. Joey Sly getting ready to kick off for Washington. Here we go. Sly kicking it off. He's got a big booming leg. Looks like a linebacker. He will get a touchback. So Cooper Rush and the Cowboys starting with the football at their own 25-yard line. Here we go. Let's get the visual up here. Bing, bang, boom. And 15 minutes on the clock here in the fourth quarter. We are getting started. Let's see what our defense got. We got a four-man front.
The uniforms look beautiful.
Cooper Rush under center takes the snap. Handoff up the middle for Zeke Elliott. Zeke Elliott will fall forward for a gain of about 4.5. All right, let's refresh this thing. They're going to give him 5 yards on the play, so it'll be 2nd and 5 for the Cowboys. Tim and Jay, your thoughts on Dolphins fake doctor news? I'm not sure about the fake doctor news, but we'll get. I appreciate the super chat. We'll come back to it next commercial break. But here we go. Cooper Rush in the shotgun. He's changing the play on the line. 3 receivers to his right. Zeke Elliott switches sides, takes the snap, play action, rolling to his right, scanning the field, looking. Looks like good coverage, and he has to throw it away. Incomplete. Looking for Michael Gallup, and that'll bring up 3rd and 5 here for Washington. Now, I guess we have the horrible recollection, or not horrible, it is true recollection, but we know how bad we've been on 3rd down. We actually are one of the better teams on 3rd down this season, believe it or not. The stats say that we're one of the better teams. Let's see if we can do it again. 3rd and 5 here. Cooper Rush in the shotgun. 2 receivers to each side. Schultz in motion, takes the snap, drops back. Scanning the field, has time, pumping, now has to escape to the left, finding Zeke in the flat, and he has room to run for more, still going, and gets tackled inside Washington territory.
Vacated.
And Cole Holcomb did not get over there in time. It looked like 1st and 10.
I think Cole was messed up on that. Like, what did Cole?
It was good coverage again here. But unfortunately,
I don't know.
The pressure couldn't get there.
I don't know what that was.
Zeke looked to block it first, then slipped out. So they're up to the 39-yard line of Washington. Single back formation, 2 tight ends to the left. Now Schultz goes in motion to the right. 3 receivers to the right now. Takes the snap. Handoff to the right. Trying to cut up the middle and nowhere to go. Maybe gets a yard. Jonathan Allen and Cole Holcomb there on the tackle. All right, so Washington needs to become stout here. They are on the edge of field goal range. It would be roughly a 57-yard field goal attempt for the kicker, Brett Maher.
Brett the Fret.
Yep, 2nd and 9 at the 38-yard line. Under center, 2 tight ends on the right. Takes the snap. Actually, 3 tight ends on the right. They're running the ball up the middle, and he's going to get a gain of about 2. It'll be 3rd and 7. And I need a stout. Sounds good. Allen picked off on first drive. Be more looking to start fast. Ooh, Josh Allen got picked off over there. Interesting. All right, 3rd and 7 here. 12.5 to go in the first quarter. First drive for the Cowboys. They're highlighting Gallup. Gallup's actually missed the first 3 weeks, hasn't he?
Yeah.
3 receivers bunched to the right. Cooper Rush in the shotgun. CeeDee Lamb motions out. Takes the snap, 4-man rush, has time, throwing it underneath, caught by Pollard, and he gets tackled immediately by Cole Holcomb. That'll bring up 4th and 5. Well done there.
There we go.
Cole Holcomb.
Here we go, Cole.
And they will send out Maher for the field goal attempt. It'll be a roughly 53-yarder
He probably gonna
for
make
Maher.
it.
His long this season so far is 54 yards. It's going to be from the right hash. All right, we got the snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is good for the Cowboys. So they take an early lead, 3-0 here early in the game.
Blown out 3-0.
We're getting blown out 3-0. Oh, no. What's up, everybody in the chat? All right, so commercial break. I said we would come back to this. Thanks, Channel Sold, for the super chat. So, thoughts on the Dolphins fake doctor news? What did you think about the Tua concussion situation and going back in, or what's up?
He shouldn't have been playing. Like, that video, I didn't even see that video until RG3 posted it, where he got up, stopped running, and fell to the ground. Like, why is he playing next week?
Yeah.
Like, no. And I'm pretty sure the reason why he was knocked out like that was because of that. It was a quick turnaround. You played him on Thursday.
Yeah, it was only 4 days later.
What are you so pressed for? The money? NFL? That's what you was pressed for, the money.
Well, what's weird is it was an independent doctor hired by the Players Association that cleared him. So it wasn't even the NFL or the team that cleared him to play. It was an independent doctor hired by that was literally there meant to protect the players. And he's now fired from the NFL. The NFLPA, I guess, fired him for this. Because, yeah, immediately 4 days later, he gets another big hit, and he ends up, like, seizing on the field almost. It was very scary. Luckily, he got discharged from the hospital the same day, so it looks like he's going to be okay. But, yeah, I think now he has to at least miss a month, if not longer, because he is playing with big fire if he continues to do it. It's gone viral that NFL Player Associated hired that fake doctor. He had a honor scouts doctor. That's like saying I am a lawyer because I went to a meeting at court. The Player Associated hired a fake doctor? No shot. Why would they? That is very strange. If that's true, that's extremely strange. I didn't know that there was a fake doctor to it. Wow.
He's the most sacked, the most hit, and the most pressure. Well, it's time for the offense, our bread and butter.
Yep. All right, here we go. We're back to the game. Yeah, thank God Tua is healthy, but we're getting back into this football game. All right, here we go. Mayor to kick it off for the Cowboys. We'll see the Washington offense for the first time tonight. I almost said Trey Quinn back to return, but no, it is...
yeah, that is something that you would say.
And there is the kick. And it will be a touchback.
And Pennsylvania will take the field.
Dax Milne. Good, I could not think of his name for the life of me. I was sitting there just trying to think of his name since I said Trey Quinn. But, all right, Dax Milne. I know who he is. Went to BYU. Zach Wilson's #1 receiver. I know who he is. 7th-round pick. His name was just completely escaping me. But here we go.
Uniforms are beast.
They look pretty clean. But here we go. Carson Wentz going to start this one under center. Logan Thomas goes in motion from right to left. Single back formation. Now Curtis goes in motion from left to right. Handoff. Up the middle is Gibby. Gibby, little hesitation, but will fall forward for what looks like a gain of about 4.
Keep running. Up the middle. Don't stop. That's what we're good at. Running up the middle.
That's what they started with.
Well, at least we talked
like
to
it
him.
was little hesitation steps. I would like him just to keep going, man. Just keep going. But here we go. Wentz. Under center, 2 tight ends to the left, 1 receiver out wide to each direction. Samuel going in motion, stays on the left side though, takes a snap, handoff to the left side. Now Gibby finds some room and he will get the first down. Gain of about 7 yards.
There we go.
Move the chains.
That's what I'm talking about. Run the ball with Antonio Gibson.
There you go. Ooh, they give him 8 on the run.
Future top 5 running back.
Well played here. All right, so Washington gets the first down up to about the 36, maybe 37-yard line of their own. All right, now we're going to the shotgun. 3 receivers bunched to the left. Looks like Terry out wide to the right, 1-on-1. Samuel now motions over to the right, so 2 receivers to each side. Carson in the shotgun takes the snap. Here comes a 5-man rush. Pumping, now finding it underneath to his check down. And Gibby will get a gain of about 3.5, up to the 40-yard, 40-yard line. Puff, puff, pass. There you go. Run, run, pass. I like that, Tom. All right, they're going to hurry up to the line. They have 2 plays called, it looks like. Carson in the shotgun. 3 receivers to his right. Logan Thomas to the left. Takes the snap. Play action. Setting up a screen. Caught by Terry McLaurin. He will dive ahead.
Thank you.
We get it to him early. He has a catch on the first drive of the game. It's a miracle. And it's good for a first down. Finding his number 1 target early on that one for a screen, and that'll move the chains again. Washington looking very efficient so far. Jonathan Williams enters the game. 2 receivers to each side, single back.
I go back there.
3 receivers to the left now, bunch formation. Now they're going to put Bates in motion. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle for Williams. Williams will fight for what he can. Gets a gain of about 3 into Cowboys territory, up to the 48-yard line.
That's what I like to see right there. That's what I like to see. That dude right there, his chains is glistening.
Chains?
You can literally see him just like dancing.
Yeah, I see him.
There ain't nothing fake about them, Jones.
There's Dak Prescott on the sideline. So 8.5 to go here in the first quarter. Washington looking to drive here. 2nd and 7. Single back. Ooh, this looks like a false start. I believe that's on Trey Turner. We're going to get a call here, but I believe that's a false start on the right guard, number 53. It is Trey Turner.
JP up in there.
JP?
Mm-hmm.
8:20 to go.
Garrett Harrison?
Oh, okay. I thought you said JP Finley up the right guard or something. I see what you're saying, the running back. But here we go. 2nd and 12 now after the penalty. They go to the empty backfield set. Cowboys look like they're going to try to bring some pressure here. McLaurin in motion, stays on the right side, though. Takes the snap. 4-man rush. Pressure immediately! And down goes Carson Wentz. Oh, my Lord. Gallimore was basically unblocked right up the gut. And he just splits through the offensive line, and that's going to be a huge loss. And a penalty and a sack. Looks like this drive is going to stall out. We have 3rd and forever now. 3rd and about 21. Oh, my goodness. Trey Turner is horrific. Trey Turner, what are you doing? Why are you going to the right? There's nobody to the right. That was completely on Trey Turner. Trey Turner is garbage. 3 receivers to the left, empty backfield again. Takes a snap, only a 3-man rush. Pressure again immediately. They were setting a tight end screen. Bates has to throw it in the dirt, and that'll bring up 4th down.
The least athletic tight end. That's smart, Scott Turner. Run it to Bates.
Cosme getting beat by Lawrence on that one.
I mean, I don't think he got beat. I just think Carson just kept backing up like an idiot rather than just stepping up. But
Tressway into punt.
At least we got to turn the ball. I'm pleased with that.
All right. Taking a while to snap it. There's the snap and the punt. All right. Will we get a fair catch? It'll bounce at the 5. Take a Cowboys bounce, but it'll get downed at the 10. Beautiful bounce, or punt, rather, by Tressway. Pinning them back deep, and the Cowboys offense will start deep in their own territory at their own 10-yard line. And Washington's defense, they looked stout, actually, on that first drive. Other than just one broken play at the end, the pass rush is not getting there yet again. We rushed 4. We're getting no pressure on Rush. Cooper Rush just looks like he's able to sit back there and hang out, drink some tea, and just throw it to whoever he wants to.
I just disagree.
Is it really something to disagree with?
Yeah.
Votes are coming in for the game. 70% of you saying Commanders are going to win. I love the confidence. Why do we run shotgun? Oh, sorry to pick on you there, Dominic. I just love that. Oh, jeez. Now we're not even allowed to run shotgun. Oh, that's too funny. But yeah, Trey Turner needs to go. Come on, dude.
Flowers.
Trey Turner needs to disappear off this roster because
Eric,
good grief.
say his name with me.
E-Flow. But good grief. Good grief.
Told you that.
14 sacks in a game is the record. We're on record watch. We already have one for 9 yards, and it's because Trey Turner just ran to the right. Like, it was the easiest sack Gallimore's ever had in his life. He was literally standing in the 3 technique, and nobody blocked him. Like, how do you not block the 3 technique? It's insane. I'm actually guessing if he was there in 3. I didn't, but he's in the middle of the line, nonetheless. Like, good night. He may have been in the A-gap, honestly. He may have just been sitting in the A-gap, actually. And it was horrible. Like, Trey Turner just ran to the right side and just completely voided his duties. And his feet got to be quick. No, not feet. It ain't feet. That's not the problem. He just ran away from Gallimore. He didn't even try to block him. Literally, it was that bad. Like, it's like he thought his duties were to go outside for some reason, and he just didn't block the guy sitting right in front of him. It's unbelievable.
Let him know how you feel.
E-Flow, please come home. How do you not look at the guy blitzing and help? It wasn't even the guy blitzing. It was the D tackle. We just left it. It's hilarious. What's Tim's channel? I'd like to sub. It's in the description. Both channels are in the description of our channels, but it's the Tim's Sports Talk is for me. Here we go. Cooper Rush under center. Noah Brown going in motion. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle for Zeke. Zeke trying to bounce around, and he slips through and will get a gain of 5 falling forward. Well, Tim, that D lineman is scary. And it hurts to block him. So the best move is to get out of his way and protect your body. Perfect advice for a right guard. I'm glad you're in the NFL. Love it. O-line coach can't turn chicken salad from chicken crap. Yeah, exactly.
I would disagree.
He's a great coach, but, man, you got to give him something to work with here. All right, Cooper Rush. Under center, 3 receivers bunched to his left. Now 1 goes in motion to the right. Takes the snap. Handoff to the left side is Zeke. Zeke trying to cut it back. And nice tackle from Cole Holcomb and Jonathan Allen. Help cleaning it up. And that'll be only a gain of about 2. Third down.
Third down. Let's get off the field.
Let's do it.
Let's get off the field. Look at Jason Peters' old butt. I don't even know why he go to the Traders.
He's actually playing guard for them. I would love to get him as a guard.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Third and 3.
Peters, Hall of Fame Jason Peters, sure. This
3 receivers to the left. He's better than Trey Turner. Takes a snap. Here's a 4-man rush. And pressures this time coming, and Cooper Rush gets sacked. Who was it? Jonathan Allen coming up with a big sack on 3rd down, beating the left guard. And it springs up 4th
That's
down.
not the last time we see him. Because he has the tendency to disappear after that.
Jonathan Allen beating the left guard, getting the sack. And that will bring up 4th down. He fell? Yeah, because Jonathan Allen tripped him up.
I just disagree. Jonathan Allen would never do no such thing.
4th and 9. Dax Milne back to return. Should be decent field position here for Washington. It'll be caught right around the 40-yard line. He gets hit immediately. Looks like he caught it maybe at about the 39-yard line. So that is where Washington will start their second drive. Got to be careful with that, Dax Milne. You may want to just fair catch that one next time. Yeah, why don't you call on fair catch on that one? I'm not sure what he saw or didn't see. But there we go. So we got under 5 minutes to play here in the first quarter. Dallas up 3-0. This will be Washington's second drive. We've had back-to-back punts between the two teams. Washington had a couple of good plays, but a penalty and a sack completely derailed what otherwise was a nice, efficient drive to start the game. But they did get it to Terry McLaurin already in this game, which is a miracle that they found a way to get it to 17 in the first drive, let alone the first quarter, or even in the first half, let alone the first quarter, let alone the first drive. Like, it's unbelievable that they actually went that way. But what's up, everybody in the chat? The Great Watubi in the house. Thank you for being a channel member. Says they should make the O-line walk home to Virginia. They're already in Arlington, Texas, but they're already in Arlington. If we don't fumble on a punt recovery, it is a win no matter how you slice it. Yeah, fair enough. And appreciate you, Bod, for being a channel member as well. If you'd like to become a channel member, hit that join button. For $1 a month, you can become a channel member and help support the channel. Get some emojis to use and a nice little channel badge. So appreciate everybody in the house. 268 of you. If we can get some likes popping off, we got 48 likes.
Help me hit 2,000. I'm 180 away.
We do need to hit the sub button there over for Jeris' corner. Bod using the what's up guys emojis. Appreciate you guys.
I don't care about all that. What I care about is getting me to 2K today before the end of the game. Bars and lyricism to go along with everything I just said. Help me hit 2K. I'm only 180 away. Bars. We already know Tim's going to hate, but it doesn't matter. That's his business.
That's all I do is hate.
Yeah, I'm glad you finally realized it.
Big hater. I love to hate. Hey, Richard Rohr, becoming a new channel member. Appreciate you becoming a channel member. Here we go. We're back. 38-yard line is where Washington will start this next drive. Carson Wentz under center, takes the snap, handoff to the left side. Cutting it up the middle is Gibby, and Gibby will get a gain of about 3.
Yes, sir, buddy.
What I care about is getting a we scored too fast emoji. Giddy up, Tim. Oh, okay. That'll be the next one. That's a good idea. I should be able to make more now that we have some new channel members. They cap me off at the ones I use. But, yeah, we scored too fast. That'll be a good one.
I know it won't.
It'll be great, actually. Here we go. 2nd and 6. Wentz under center. 2 receivers to the left. Now it's going to be 3. Armani Rogers in motion. Now Brown goes in motion. We have all the backups in the game right now. We're going to hand it off up the middle. Gibby slipping through, and it's going to be a first down, but hold up. There's a flag. Hold on. Could be coming back. Gibbsy, yes, it is a holding. I didn't catch who it was on. Did you? It's Wes Martin that gets called. Hey, we don't have... Wait, Martin's in the game. Does that mean we don't have Trey Turner in the game already? No, Turner's still in the game. That sucks. And, yeah, that was a clear hold. Good call there by the ref, unfortunately. So, 2nd and 17. 2nd and 17. 2nd and 16.
2nd and 17. Oh, yeah.
That's what I said. And I meant it, too. 3 receivers to the right. Carson Wentz in the shotgun. Logan Thomas now goes in the motion to the left. 2 receivers to each side. Takes the snap. Hand off to J.D. McKissick to the right side, and J.D. will get nothing. Gets picked up like a little kid by number 72 and brought backward.
That never works. He continues to
it's Nick Martin, not Wes Martin. Good point. Yeah, Nick Martin's the new guy. That's right. I forgot. Ooh, Daniel Jones running it all the way for a touchdown against the Bears. New York leads 7-3 right now over there in New York. All right. So Washington sitting at 1-2 at the bottom of the division. I love that they showed that. Thanks. Appreciate it. And we have 3rd and 15. 3 receivers to the left. Takes the snap. Drops back to pass. Wentz going deep and incomplete.
That's PI.
And no pass interference called. I guess they say that
is definitely PI.
Got tripped up.
That is definitely PI.
Let's take a look. I mean, he completely... Oh, my goodness. He just stopped him from running, gave him a hold? Like...
That's a PI.
I don't
He was
know.
open, too. I think Wentz should have threw it up, not lead him.
He definitely got interfered with his ability to get to the football before the ball got there.
You can't, he just ran, he just, what?
Right? There's Tressway in to punt it away again, and it'll be caught around the 60. Bobbled, but he catches it anyway, and he's going to run backwards to the left, and he actually loses yards of the play. Derek Forrest coming up with the tackle. Nice play by Derek Forrest, but yeah, Carson Wentz wanted a penalty on that one. Terry McLaurin extremely frustrated, but hey, we have 2 targets to Terry in the first 2 drives. Should have been a PI, and the other one was a first down. But it is what it is. Fortunately, Terry McLaurin doesn't get the call, and the Cowboys get the ball back again, not in great field position, right around their own 13, maybe 14-yard line. Still no points. Yep, the penalties are right now hurting Washington. So, Tim, how are you watching the game? I'm watching NFL Ticket on DirecTV, and I am ahead of you. So there's 2 things. YouTube TV runs a little slow. That's how I'm watching it. And the stream runs a little slow. So between the 2 of them, unfortunately, that stream delay is what causes it. If you like my commentary over top of the game, you can pause your TV and back it up to where we match up kind of on that front. But unfortunately, I'm as far up on YouTube TV as I can, and the stream delay is also something I struggle with, unfortunately. Every time we get a first down, here comes a flag, unfortunately, right? Going to need the defense to score, I guess. We just need to not get penalties, man. Both these drives were stifled by penalties. That's what it comes down to. We've been moving the ball nicely. We had a 4-yard carry, then a 12-yard carry that got turned back by a 10-yard penalty. And so instead of a first down and 10, we have 2nd and 16. Then, of course, this play, J.D. McKissick doesn't get anything. And then Carson Wentz should have gotten a penalty on Terry McLaurin, didn't get there. So that sucks. On the first drive, we were moving the ball nicely all the way to the to the Cowboys' 48-yard line. But then it was a 5-yard penalty by Turner, then a sack that Turner was horrible. Turner just screwed that drive to oblivion, honestly. But 2 penalties stalls your drives, man. It gets your coordinator out of rhythm, and it's a tough break. Ooh, Ravens up 13-3 over over Buffalo. Atlanta up 10-0 over Cleveland. Seattle up 14-6 on Detroit. Chargers up 7-0 over Houston. Tennessee up 14-0 on the Colts. Giants up 7-6. Jacksonville 14-0. Jets 3-0. But here we go. Cooper Rush takes the snap. Quick slant pass. And off to the races is CeeDee Lamb. And up to about the 31-yard line, Jamin Davis. I'm not sure what you were looking at there, bro. But he ran right in front of you, and you didn't do anything to stop it. And you didn't even run with him. You even stopped. So, easy pitch and catch there. Where's that play for us? I want to see our coach call that. But here we go. 3 receivers to the right. Takes the snap. Play action. Cooper Rush has time. Throwing it to the left side. Finds CeeDee Lamb again for another first down. Gain of about 16 yards. Cooper Rush, 3 for 4 for 56 so far today. And the Cowboys getting close to midfield. Throws it underneath. Yup. Tough break. Tough break. 1st and 10. Turpin in the game. Offset I formation here for the Cowboys. 7-man box for the Skins. Play action, throwing it over the middle. Caught by CeeDee Lamb again. 3 catches in a row for CeeDee Lamb. Gets him in Washington territory. And that'll get to about the 31-yard line. CeeDee Lamb with back-to-back-to-back catches. And nobody's even close to him, man. He just finds an opening in the zone. Cooper Rush, easy pitch and catch again. Like, we're not even challenging Cooper Rush. We're not getting any pressure. And we're not covering the number one receiver yet again. Offset I formation. CeeDee Lamb goes to the bench. We have an offensive lineman in at fullback. This has to be a run play. Tony Pollard, the running back. 8-man box here for Washington. Handoff to left side, cutting it back and nowhere to go. Well done, Jonathan Allen. Making another play. And that'll be a tackle for loss for number 93. All right. Should be one more play for till the end of the quarter.
I thought it was a horrible play.
Yeah, because you're a Jonathan Allen hater. What else is new?
LOL. You don't need more jokes?
3 receivers to the right. Cooper Rush in the shotgun. Tony Pollard motions back into the backfield. Looks like a screen pass, a Bruin, and they do throw it. No, they throw it to Brown, and Brown incomplete. Brown was open, but it was a bad throw by Cooper Rush, and now it's 3rd and 12. Yeah, why is Davis on Lamb? Unfortunately, that's how zone defense works. Sometimes you get the bad matchups. Fuller should be 100% on Lamb. Lol. LOL. No, you don't want that, bro. You want Will Jack maybe, or Benjamin St. Juste, but not Fuller. 3 receivers to the right here on 3rd and 12. 12 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Cowboys in field goal range again. Takes the snap. Drops back. Now floats to the right side. Can he get there himself? No, he will not get there. Good tackle by Benjamin St. Juste. And it will bring up a 4th and about 6, and that will be the end of the quarter. So when we come back, Dallas will have another opportunity at a field goal to extend their lead. So far, the defense is not looking great, but they're also not looking terrible. It's like kind of a weird thing, but we need more from our offense, clearly. But the defense so far, they've had moments, but what they don't have is any pressure to the quarterback. And with all those first-round picks on the defensive line, like, we've only had 1 sack right now from Jonathan Allen. Montez Sweat has been a no-show. Haven't heard Daron Payne's name much at all today. James Smith-Williams obviously doing what he can in the absence of Chase Young.
Shane Smith-Doug.
I don't know. Do we need to send... We should be sending Jamin, I guess. We got to get some pressure on Cooper Rush. I mean, this undrafted free agent... I think he's undrafted. I could be wrong about that. Was he a late-round pick for them 1 year?
I don't know what he is.
Experience. What was Mr. Doesn't say he was drafted, I guess. I think he's an undrafted free agent, if I remember correctly. But we're not getting any pressure on him. Anything. Somebody in the chat can correct me, though, if I'm wrong. But, man, we're just giving him way too much time. Way too much time. Philly equals Baker Mayfield front runner? Huh? Where has Sweat been for the first 3+ games? Pretty much nowhere. Like, Sweat has definitely been a disappointment in my book. Jonathan Allen already has 5 tackles, 3 solo, a sack, and 2 tackles for loss. Allen having himself a first quarter.
Yeah, good for him.
Sweat sucks too. I forgot he was on the team. As usual, Ron's no emotion stance. Whole team sucks. I'm a Rocky McIntyre. What's the odds we score in the first half? We've been outscored 1,000,000-0 in the last couple of first halves, so who knows? We need Chase to take some pressure off Sweat. Maybe, I guess.
No.
Bye-bye, Buffalo. Oh,
no.
Did Buffalo get scored on again?
No. We don't.
Wow. But here we go. 4th and 6. 15 minutes here. All right, Brett Maher in to kick the field goal. 45-yard attempt. from the right hash. The snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is good here for the Cowboys. So the Cowboys extend their lead 6-0 after one play here in the second quarter. Washington will get the ball back. Cowboys did get the ball first, so Washington will get the ball at halftime. Got to get something going here in the first half, man. We got to stop the penalties. We got to get rid of Trey Turner. He's garbage. Continue to get the ball to 17. Unfortunately, we didn't get the penalty against Dallas on the last drive. But it is what it is. So what should the offense do with this upcoming possession? I think we need to run the football, continue to run the football, play action it, and move the pocket. We need to get Carson Wentz out of the pocket with some play action boots, or even just take the snap and just immediately run to the right and have the offensive line all go to the right or something. Like, we got to move the pocket and not have Carson Wentz as a sitting duck out there, easy for Trey Turner. We just need to make it easy for Trey Turner to say, hey, just go to the right. Just every play, go to the right and block whoever's there, because he doesn't understand that, oh, wait, maybe if the defender's on the left, I should also block to the left, okay? Apparently he doesn't get that. So continue to run the ball. We've run the ball pretty darn well. Another touchback here from Mayer. So the 25-yard line is where Washington will start. But we've gotten 5 carries, 20 yards so far. Gibby is 3 carries for 16, so over 5 yards a carry early for Gibby. And he did have a 16-yard run, a 12-yard run, unfortunately, that was brought back by a penalty. But continue to run the football, get some play action, and move the pocket. That's what I say.
Mm-hmm. I'll say get the ball to 17. That's what I say.
All right, we go in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the left. Terry to the right. All right, Wentz kicks that leg up, takes the snap. Quick throw over to the right side. Gibby has it in the flat, and it'll only be a gain of about a yard. Nice tackle there by Wilson. We did take Trey Turner out. Oh my goodness, they actually took Trey Turner out of the game. Is that real? That probably means Sadiq Charles is in the game, but at this point, I'm just glad to not see 53 because he is abysmal.
Oh, Sadiq, we about to get blown out. Oh, yeah, he is. The game over.
Dude, Trey Turner was worse. I promise. Here we go. Wentz under center. Takes the snap. Handoff to the left side is Gibby. Gibby trying to hit the edge. He does, and has room to run for a first down. Gain of about 10, maybe 11. Move the chains here for Washington. It's impossible. Charles literally cannot be worse than what Trey Turner's been giving us the first 2. He could be as bad, but literally you cannot get worse than what Trey Turner has done. A false start, a holding, just giving up a sack uncontested. Trey Turner's been abysmal. 14 minutes left in the second quarter. Up to the 36-yard line goes Washington. 2 receivers to each side. Single back. Takes the snap. Pump fake. Now handing it off up the middle. Williams will have to get what he can. Lawrence makes the tackle. Gain of about 1.
That was Jared Patterson. He gets through that hole and gets more.
Charles at least can read pressure better. I don't like Charles is not great. Don't get me wrong. I'm not like a huge Sadiq Charles fan, but
yeah, you are.
You can't be worse than what Trey was giving us.
You a liar.
It's impossible. Here we go. Second and a long 8 here for Washington. Under center again for Wentz. Takes the snap. Handoff to the left side is Williams. Williams heading the edge, and he got room to run still down the sideline. Out of bounds by Van Der Esch, and Jonathan Williams with an 18-yard scamper. There we go. Timmy says run the football. Scotty says yes, sir. And here comes the movement. Nice block by Bates on Trayvon Diggs. And up the sideline went Williams. Beautiful block there by Bates.
You would like to see him let go of Diggs instead of keep continuously hold him like that all the way down the field.
Here we go. 1st and 10 now, up to the Cowboys' 44-yard line. Wentz in the shotgun, takes a snap. Play action. Pressure's coming. He avoids the rush. Now he's rolling to his right. Still looking and has to throw it away. Finally does. But he did not get it past the line of scrimmage. Will they throw the flag? Even though you're outside the tackle box, you have to get it you have to get it past the line of scrimmage. Will they throw the flag?
This is stupid. Like, this is your third one this year. You can't have 3 freaking.
Did they call the flag? I haven't seen it yet.
No, they didn't call. They called. I was listening to it. They didn't the flag not popping up on the bottom of the screen. Like, I just heard it.
Yep, they do call it. So it's 2nd and 22 now after the flag.
I want to see that play over. Like on the all 22 to see if it was anybody trying to run to get open.
Yeah. 2nd and 22 now. Another sack, basically, or a penalty, stalling another drive. I mean, these penalties, dude, you can't keep getting the penalties. Wentz in the shotgun, empty backfield, 3 receivers to the left. Takes a snap. Only a 3-man rush, setting up the screen for Gibby. Gibby is going to get what he can, still going, and up to about the 45-yard line. So we almost get to the original line of scrimmage.
That was a good play call. The Gibby, not no freaking
John Bates. All right. 3rd and 11. Nice block by Sadiq Charles. Look at that pancake by Sadiq. There we go. 3rd and 11 now. 12 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Wentz in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the left. Got to get to the 34. 3 seconds on the play clock. They get the snap. 4-man rush. Pumping. Quick throw over to the right side. And that had no hope of becoming a first down. What was he looking at?
Why is that even a read? Why is that even a read? Why is it even a...
Carson Wentz must be scared of the pressure of the sack because he wanted to get rid of that football as soon as possible on that 3rd and long. That's what it looked like to me. It looked like to me he did not want to hang out in that pocket at all.
But what? He was fine.
I think he's just his. So basically, quarterbacks have the clock to sit in the pocket, and usually it's about 3 seconds or so, and you got to get the ball or move. I think his clock is lessened to about 1.5 seconds. Like, he feels as though he needs to make a decision immediately.
We need to do a better job of actually using his athleticism instead of making him a stationary target because he's not a pocket passer. He can pass from the pocket, but what he's known for, we're not using
his legs. Yeah,
exactly. We're not using his legs. We don't move the pocket. You don't do none of that with him. You don't get him out on boots, nothing. Use his athleticism to your advantage. Stop leaving him in the pocket. That does nothing for us.
0 penalties on the Cowboys so far. 0.
We have yet to see, it's just he's just a pocket passer. It's very rare he uses his legs, which is what makes him who he is.
Yep. Chat obviously is not happy right now with what they're saying. Heineke time. Stop it. Stop it.
Gosh. The game's still early. Y'all
Stop
just need to be
Redskins
quiet.
Review. If you haven't gone and subscribed to Redskins Review, go hit that up. He does some good commentary over there, but he's a Heineke lover.
The play calling hasn't been. I mean, he's called good plays as far as the run game. He called a good run game, but the pass plays are abysmal.
Legend of Heineke.
The pass plays are abysmal.
Wentz won't be here next year. Probably not, but at the same time.
Yes, he will. Yes, he will.
Well, actually, fair enough. Maybe he will.
Yeah, he will.
Ron doesn't make any moves on time. So Wentz is scared. The run is working. Wentz ain't. Well, the offensive line ain't working, that's for sure. I mean, geez Louise. We're running the ball well, and we still can't even run play action.
I blame this on Ron and Scott for making him such a stationary target. Like, run some read option. Like,
how does Howell look? I missed the preseason. Howell looked okay. He looks solid at times. He has a nice arm. He can do a lot with his legs. He can buy time with his legs for sure. But he definitely is. He showed rookie mistakes. Had some bad interceptions and stuff like that. So he needs some time to develop. But he's a smart kid. I think he'll pick it up pretty quick. It's just, honestly, I wouldn't hate going with him next season. I really wouldn't. But for now, we put our chips on the black 11 there on the roulette board. Carson Wentz.
Well, I'm not about to go. I believe in Wentz, and it's going to stay.
Here we go. Takes a snap. Hand off to the right side is Zeke, and Zeke will get tackled for a gain of only about 1. Nice tackle there by Cameron Curl. Ooh, Carson Wentz. Extremely frustrated, throwing the water bottle to the ground. Showing some emotion. I like it. Let's fix it. All right? You can throw the water bottle to the ground with that strong arm. We got to actually make some things happen. Here we go. Cooper Rush in the shotgun. Takes the snap. 4-man rush. Floating it up and dropped by Noah Brown. Adjusting for the football. Nearly brought it in with one hand.
But for our cornerbacks to actually turn their head to try to go for an interception.
Yeah.
Like, that's one of the things Lou said. Like, that's a pick if he turns his head. Like, turn your head around. Great coverage, but turn your head around.
Here we go, 3rd and 8. Let's see if the defense can hold here. Cooper Rush in the shotgun. Turpin in the game now. 3 receivers to the left. Takes the snap. 4-man rush again. Again, not a lot of pressure, but here comes it late, and he has to get rid of the football, and that should be a flag. Zeke Elliott was not close enough to that football.
Yeah, he was. He definitely was.
No way. He threw it like 10 yards away from him into the ground.
All you got to do is be in the vicinity. He was right there.
I guess. I mean, he clearly just threw that into the ground.
You know what? Let's have it up a Jack Del Rio right now. Right now.
All right, here we go. Here's the punt.
He
still needs to be fired. Here's the punt, and it will be fair caught this time at about 36 yards. When was the last
time we actually had a block punt?
It's a great point. Great question. I really don't know. They're pretty dang rare, though. It's not like even the great teams don't have it happen very often, but we haven't happened in a long time.
We need a new special teams coach. Fire him.
The defense has come to play. Offense needs to get it going. I agree.
The Steelers are losing to the Jets. They need to put in Kenny Pickett. Like, I don't get it. That's a bar. But seriously, like, they need to put in Pickett. Like, what are you doing? Like,
are they losing to the Jets?
10-0.
That is hilarious.
Like,
I bet on Pittsburgh to win that game too. I'm the curse.
They should. They need to put in Pickett.
I'm a curse.
And the Jaguars are destroying the Eagles.
Jaguars up 14-0 over the Eagles. Will we have no undefeated teams after 4 weeks?
Well,
that might be the earliest ever.
At the end of the day, I look at it this way. We beat the Jags. The Eagles didn't.
The Eagles didn't.
So technically speaking, last week was a fluke.
I am very curious on how the Eagles respond right now. Oh, they scored a touchdown.
No, never mind.
They did just score a touchdown.
You always got to open your mouth. Every time you open up your mouth, something happens.
Every time. I am such a curse. It's horrible. What's up, everybody in the chat? 305 of you in the house. If you haven't already, hit that like button. We are at 69 likes, giggity. And let's get up to 100. Come on, we can get to 100 likes in like a heartbeat. Hit the likes.
Give me the freaking 2K. How about that?
2015 punt block against the Jets. Richard
Get
says.
me to 2K. I'm only 180 away. Actually, I keep saying 180.
82.
I think, yeah, I'm 180 away. Something like that.
Tim being Tim. If you haven't already, also subscribe to the channels like Jeris said. We have 2 channels going. You can subscribe to both. Dun, 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 dun. I am closing in on 3,600 subs, so appreciate you guys if you just subbed. But here we go. All right. 6-0. Washington gets the ball back. Now, we've had a couple of decent drives that just, we get right past midfield and then all of a sudden a penalty. It seems like that's been the whole time. Every time we've done that. Let's see if we can fix it here. Bates goes in motion from right to left, single back formation. Takes the snap, handing off to Gibby. Gibby dancing around and will fall forward. Nice run, still going, actually. Is moving the pile, and he'll fall forward for a gain of about 5. They're using the Chewbacca defense down there in Jax. I hate the Cowboys more than I hate ISIS. Oh, man. That's funny. Here we go. Yeah, Gibby is rolling. Good comment there. 5 carries, 33 yards. Wins in the shotgun. 2 receivers to each side. Takes the snap. Quick throw to Curtis this time. Curtis following his blocks, and he'll get a first down. Gain of about 6. Jags have a better QB and coach than us. Lawrence Doug Peterson. Or Doug Peterson, right? That's a good combo. Here we go. They hurry up to the line. Wentz under center. Takes the snap. Pump fake. Handoff now up the middle for Gibby, and Gibby will fall forward for a gain of only about 3. 2nd down and 7. They're at midfield. 9.5 to go here in the second quarter. There's Ron Rivera. Stone-faced. Just over 9 minutes to play. And 2nd and 7. Washington. Trying to get on the board here. 2 receivers to each side. Wentz in the shotgun. A lot of space between Terry and Diggs right now. Man in motion to the right. Takes the snap. Handoff to the right side is J.D. McKissick. And McKissick has room to run. Still going down the sideline. 1 man to beat. And he pushed out of bounds. And a huge run by J.D. McKissick moves Washington inside the red zone. Wentz looked like he thought about pulling it, and luckily he didn't, because that thing went a big play. Good job on the offensive line. Look at Sadiq Charles getting out there, getting in people's way instead of Trey Turner's bum butt. And J.D. using that quickness. 3 receivers to the left now, up to the 17-yard line. Takes the snap, play action. Setting up a screen to Terry, and Terry bobbles it. Does bring in the catch. Still running somehow. And he'll get up to the 11. All right, 2nd down and about 4 now coming up for Washington. Good concentration to make sure he does bring that in for Terry. Wentz now under center. 2 tight ends on the right side. Quick play. Handoff up the middle for J.D. J.D. Not a lot of room. Gets maybe a yard. It'll be 3rd and 3 for Washington. Let's see what Scott Turner has in store. J.D. McKissick's going to have to go to the sideline. His shoe came off. Rodgers also goes to the sideline. Looks like Gibby and John Bates will come back into the game. 3rd and 3. Got to get to the 7-yard line here for a first down. Carson Wentz in the shotgun. 2 receivers to each side. Wentz, 3 seconds on the play clock. Man in motion. Got to get the snap off. They do. Blitz coming. Going to the end zone. Floating in. Touchdown! Washington! Jahan Dotson, 1st round pick, comes away with his 4th touchdown on the year. And we haven't called Dotson's name yet until we got in the red zone. He's Carson's favorite red zone target, and he beats number 3 to the corner. Carson Wentz with a beautiful touch on the football. And Washington is a PAT away of taking the lead. Here comes Joey Sly from the middle of the field. We got the snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is good. And you know what that means. It's time. Uh-oh, what is this? Nobody clicked that. Nobody hit that. Time to fire up the band! Hail to the Redskins, hail victory. Braves on the warpath, fight for ODC. Run or pass or score, we want a lot more. Beat 'em, swamp 'em, touchdown, let the points soar. Fly on, till you have won tons of Washington. Hail to the Redskins, hail victory. Praise on the warpath, fight for ODC. Woo! Bing bang, boomity boom boom. We got a lead. Super chat, thank you, Sly RST, for the super chat. Says Dotson, baby. We in business there, Jeris.
What business?
We got the lead.
Oh. Congratulations. Let's keep it.
Run game looks great. 12 carries, 94 yards. Wentz getting a touchdown, floating it to our first-round pick, Dotson. Terry McLaurin already has 2 catches.
It's 92. Y'all let him hit the sub button, man.
Let me get the 2K.
You can't show any excitement. We just scored a tug. Take the lead against the Cowboys.
I'd be excited.
And I get a yawn? That's what we're getting, Jeris. We're yawning over here.
I'd be excited when I get 92. With 92 subscribers, because it's 92 people viewing me.
It ain't about you, Jeris. We're here about Washington. Great Watubi. Appreciate you for the super chat. Finally, a first-half score. You ain't lying, baby. You ain't lying. Finally, a first-half score. Woo! All right, 7-6. Bang! I'll sub if he cheers up. Here we go. Sly in to kick it off. Joey Sly, there's the kick. And it will be a touchback. So Cooper Rush will take the field again here, down by 1 at their own 25-yard line.
I don't disagree. They're down by more than 1. Look at Zach Levine in the back.
Bang, da, boom, ba, boom, boom, bang.
That's Zach Levine behind Ron Rivera. Y'all see him?
Zach Levine. You did Zach dirty there. All right, here we go. Cooper Rush under center. Takes the snap. Play action, rolling to his right. Has time, throwing it, and batted away with Derek Forrest on Dalton Schultz. Nice play there by Derek Forrest.
That's your favorite player behind Ron.
My favorite player, John Trash Can Bostic. Ugh. Can't stand him. I'm glad he just doesn't see the field. Here we go. 3 receivers to the right. Cooper Rush in the shotgun. Schultz in motion, stays to the right side, though. Now goes all the way out to the right. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle is Zeke Elliott, and Elliott will dive forward for a gain of about 3. So that'll bring up 3rd and 7 here for the Cowboys. First half score since week 1. That is something to be happy about. I think so. And a lead. We got...
Greg Olsen used to be a dog.
Oh, yeah. For sure. Here we go. Uh-oh, we're going back to that soft defense here. Cooper Rush in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the right. Are we sending a blitz here? Rush changing the protection. Takes the snap. Pressure's coming. Has to get rid of it off the back foot. Intercepted! Benjamin St. Juice! And he'll get tackled at the 45-yard line. There's a penalty on the play, most likely holding on the offense. And that should be a interception. What's the flag? Oh, Ron Rivera's upset. Are you serious? What is on the... Are you kidding? Illegal contact? Oh my goodness. This is why you don't play 10 yards off the ball. And why are you jamming, Sandjuice? 10 yards off the freaking football. You can't jam after 5 yards. Free first down given to Dallas. You're welcome. Here comes Cooper Rush. Takes the snap. Handoff to Zeke. Zeke will get a 2-yard gain. Stupid, stupid, stupid. If you want to jam, you got to play up. You can't jam 9 yards down the football field. Ron Rivera's mad. That's common freaking sense now. It's been a rule for a decade. Ron! Can't line up like that. Jeez Louise.
That's what happened when you
2nd and 8.
the player, put him out of position.
3 receivers to the right. Cooper Rush in the shotgun. CeeDee Lamb goes in motion from right to left. Second it. Takes the snap. Quick throw over the middle and batted down at the line by Daron Payne. Here we go, defense.
John Allen destroyed that guard. Oh, my God.
Ron Rivera's getting in the ref's ear. That was dumb. It's your defensive coordinator you should be chewing out right now, not the ref. Here we go. 3 receivers to the right. 3rd and 8 again. We're playing off the ball again. Don't touch him, Benjamin.
Nah, touch him.
Takes the snap. Drops back. Pressure. Now throwing it. And complete to Michael Gallup. Kendall Fuller playing a mile off. And easy first down. Ay, ay, ay.
It's 3rd and 8. You know you're getting past a pass rush. Why are you just going to keep back?
Takes a quick snap, floating to his right, has to get rid of it quickly, caught by CD, and CD will be knocked out of bounds by William Jackson for a gain of 3. Second and 7. 4:40 to go here in the second quarter. Rush under center. Defense got to step up. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle for Ezekiel Elliott. And Elliott will get a nice gain of about 5.5 or so. It'll be 3rd and short.
Daniel Jones.
Jack didn't jam him 10 yards downfield. He shouldn't be 10 yards downfield.
Who
That's
needs
the
Patrick
point.
Mahomes when you got Daniel Jones? Who needs him?
Quick handoff up the middle for Zeke, and Zeke will get another easy first down. Golly, we had an interception. It was our first interception since week 1, and we just gave it to him with a stupid play call and a stupid jam by Benjamin St. Juice. They're in field goal range again. 3.5 to go here in the second quarter. Cooper Rush under center. 2 receivers to each side. Pollard enters the game. CeeDee Lamb goes in motion from left to right, takes the snap, handoff to Pollard. Pollard cutting it back, and he will fall forward for a gain of about 5. 2nd and 5 coming up for the Cowboys. There's Chase Young. He's missed the last 12 games with that knee injury. Hopefully coming back next season.
Oh, yeah, next year?
Sorry, next week. 2nd and 4. Cooper Rush, under center. Brown in motion. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle. And Pollard will get a gain of about 3 or so. It'll be 3rd and a long one. 2.5 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Washington looking to hold them. Dallas looking to hurry up. Cooper Rush trying to get him to jump. Didn't work. Now he's going to reset. Still under center. Pollard the single back. Brown motions in. Takes a snap. Here goes a QB sneak, and he will get it with relative ease, and that will bring us to the 2-minute warning. Dallas 6, Washington 7, but Dallas knocking on the door. Ba-da-boom, boom, 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 boom.
Defense trash. Defense trash.
Alrighty. What's up, everybody? Buffalo's trash. Is Buffalo getting walloped? Oh, they are. Jeez. And what's sad is the secondary stinks for the Ravens. And Allen can't do anything. Diggs has 1 catch for 18 yards. Man, Buffalo lost last week, and they're falling apart. Let's take a look around the league. We got a tie game in Cleveland, 10-10. Baltimore up 20-3 on Buffalo. Seattle up 17-9. Chargers up 24-7 over Houston. Tennessee up 24-3 over the Colts. Giants up 14-6 over the Bears. And Eagles have tied up Jacksonville 14 apiece. Jets up 10-3 over Pittsburgh with the football. And that is what's going around in the other 1 o'clock games. Of course, the Vikings outlasted the Saints over there in London in the early morning game. But yeah, here we go. There is no everyone check your screen. No what? There is no everyone what? I don't know what you're saying, Rob. I know you said... I'm not sure what's going on. It's raining out there in B-More. It is. True. The stream's buffering? My stream is down? Oh, snap. That's weird. Really? It's down on my channel? It says my stream is in excellent condition. Shoot. Cooper Rush takes the snap. Quick throw over the middle. Has his man. Brown caught. I think it's lame how Jeris... But, hold on. Hold on. You guys... My stream is not up? It is up? Stream is fine? You're good? Okay, I'm not sure what's going on. It says it's good on my end, so sorry about that. All right, here we go. Minute and a half to go in the second quarter. Cooper Rush in the shotgun. 2 receivers to each side. At the 13-yard line, Cowboys 1st and 10. And there's a flag on the field. What's the flag? It's going to be, false start. False start on the center. So that'll move them back 5 yards. Deron Payne calling him out. It is interesting how sometimes the center can move and sometimes they can't, like, because they can like call it and whatnot, but then other times they can't. I don't know. That was kind of a weird call to me, but all right. Minute and 23 seconds left here in the second quarter. Two receivers to each side. Rush in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle. Wide open is Tony Pollard, and Pollard will get up to about the 10-yard line. So that'll gain about 9 yards. So 2nd and 6 coming up for the Cowboys. Washington will use their first timeout. They may look to get some points before halftime. All right, here we go. 2nd and 6. Appreciate everybody saying the stream's fine. Appreciate you. Here we go. Cooper Rush in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the right. Pollard motions back into the backfield. Still 3 receivers to the right, though. Cooper takes the snap. Looks to his left. Scans the field. Now throwing it to Pollard and overthrows him. Incomplete. Good coverage by Jamin Davis. And it'll bring up 3rd and 6. Yo, wish was you on a level. What up, Rogue Shadow? Thanks for stopping by. Hit the like button if you're going to come over here and troll. All right. 3rd and 6. Washington looking to try to hold them to a field goal here. 3 receivers to the right. Empty backfield. Rush. Takes the snap. Looking. Steps up in the pocket. Rolling to his right. Deron Payne pressuring. Now he throws to the back of the end zone. And Michael Gallup gets the touchdown. I mean, we're letting Cooper Rush out of the pocket like it's a cakewalk. I mean, what is going on? We can't do anything to get to him. Let's see what's going on here. Gallup goes the slant, didn't like it, and then he goes to the back of the end zone. Did a good job not stepping out of the back of the end zone at all. Deron Payne couldn't quite get there in time. And we lost contain of Cooper Rush. And the Cowboys take the lead back here 12-7, leaving 1 minute and 4 seconds with 2 timeouts to Washington. From the left hash, we have the snap, the hold, the kick is blocked! The PTNT's blocked! Pick it up! Pick it up, Obata! No, then pitch it away, why are you slowing down? You can pick it up and score now! Ugh! We blocked the PAT, which is a good thing, but F.A. Obata then just started jogging down the field like the play was over. You could pick it up and run it back. Come on. Y'all really unable to get contain of Cooper Rush now? I know, right? I know. We have to put a spy. Ay. We don't know the rules, man. We just don't know the rules. It's costing us. And I'm just curious. We've only had 1 penalty on the Cowboys. Do I believe that? Do I believe that the Cowboys have only committed 1 penalty this half? I don't.
No, you don't.
I don't.
I just don't believe that. I really don't. I really don't. I really don't.
Oh, yeah.
That's what happens though when you put your press corner in a situation where he's not pressing, which is stupid. But we still got a minute left, 2 timeouts. Let's see what they can do. Think we can get a touchdown?
I'll take a field goal. I'll take anything at this point, but I'll just take a field goal. Give me a field goal. Make it a 2-point game at half. We get the ball first.
He thought it was over.
Yeah.
He said, "Oh yeah, I blocked it. I did enough."
Right.
Then he seen everybody running. He was like, "Oh, never mind. I'm supposed to pick it up. I forgot."
Was the last TD zone or man? It looked like zone to me. That's why Cole Holcomb was the closest man to Michael Gallup. Ay. See how he blocked it here. Who actually blocked it? Was it Payne? No, it was Obata that blocked it. But then he didn't stay with it. Like, he turned around. What are you turning around for?
Dad, he should have pitched it.
I know.
And
then Jeremy Reeves is looking at, like, Obata's just happy he blocked it, but it's like, you didn't know the rules, and you may have cost us a couple of points. I can't remember if it's a block PAT, if you get 1 or 2.
You get 2. This almost counts for a 2-point conversion.
All right, so the
You
touchback for
you
Carson
what I
Wentz.
just said.
What?
Nothing. You weren't listening. That's your business.
I heard you. It's a 2-point play. What do you want me to do?
Say, oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
No,
I heard you. I'm glad you told the stream.
No, you don't. You don't care.
Here we go. 12-7.
We know the truth.
Carson Wentz has 2 timeouts.
I only got 2. Maybe he got 1.
Here we go. Thomas goes in motion. Takes the snap. Handoff to the right side is McKissick trying to get something going. And it's a gain.
Why do they do that? Why do they do that?
To see if they can catch the defense off guard and get the drive started.
You're going to seriously justify that?
2nd and 8. Every team does it to start a drive.
Okay.
You can look
with 1 minute left.
Yeah, you
2 timeouts.
You can go look it up if you want.
And let the clock run down to 30 seconds.
Here we go. Well, you didn't get anything on it. If you get a good game, then you call timeout and then you get going. Here we go. Wentz in the shotgun.
Just let the
Takes
clock
a
run
snap,
down.
drops back, quick throw over to the right side is Logan Thomas, and Logan Thomas will get pushed out of bounds for a gain of about 6.
Stupid play call.
12-7. Wentz still has 2 timeouts with 22 seconds.
Just run up the middle. Let the clock go out. We ain't got no more time. You wasted 30 seconds.
Three receivers to the left. Thomas goes in motion.
It's a single high. Jahan Dotson 1-on-1. At least take that.
Takes a snap. Handoff again to J.D. McKissick. McKissick will get the first down, and that will run down the clock. And it is... Oh, no, wait. They use a timeout here. Never mind.
Rivera's an idiot. So is Scott Turner.
This is just the timeout.
Stupid. Poor clock management. Poor. Had a whole minute with 2 timeouts. With Curtis Samuel, Jahan Dotson, and Terry McLaurin, and you just do that. Smart.
I know nobody likes the call, but basically what you're in is an obvious passing situation. So you try to hand off to fool the defense to try to get a nice 12-yard play, 15-yard play. You see it all the time, run out of shotguns in these situations with a big run. And if it works, great, you call the timeout. Oh, we're going deep and intercepted to Trayvon Diggs on Jahan Dotson. And that will be the end of the half, assuming that the Cowboys don't try to do anything with 10 seconds left. But people do it all the time. It's a obvious passing situation, so you try to run it to fool the defense, and you try to get the drive started on a positive note. If it works, great. If not, then you let the clock run. Because if you get 3 incompletions there, like let's think of it this way, okay? If you get 3 incompletions quickly, and then you only take 14 seconds left off the clock, now you're giving it to Dallas with an opportunity to have 50 seconds left and try to get into field goal range themselves. So you kind of, it is a little bit, it's a safer option, yes, but it's still an option to try to get the drive started. If it doesn't work, then you let the clock run down. You don't give them enough time to score anything either. So it's not like everybody could complain about this. And if it worked, you guys would be so happy. If it didn't work, then obviously you guys are going to crucify him.
No,
but
wouldn't.
Andy Reid, Bill Belichick, all of them do this. I swear. Look at it. You can go back and look through it. All of them
You need to
have
go
a
back
run
and
play.
look. No one does that with the minute left.
They do.
With
They
the
literally
minute
do.
left,
You
with
see it
2
all throughout the
timeouts.
NFL. You
And let
really
30
do.
seconds run off the clock. No one does that.
Yeah, the reason you let 30 seconds run off the clock is because it didn't go anywhere. If it was a 12-yard play or 15-yard play, then you use your timeout, and now you got a drive going. But if it's a 1-yard play,
you have 2 timeouts in a minute. You don't run that play and then let 30 seconds run off the clock. That's stupid.
Look, you guys don't understand.
No, it's nothing
whole
to
thought
understand.
process. I just
It's nothing to
explained it to you.
understand. You have 2 timeouts and you have a minute left. That's more than enough time to get in field goal range. What are you running the ball for?
I just explained it to you, but you just don't listen. So it's fine. If you're not going to listen, then it is what it is. You let the clock run because you only got a yard on the run play, and then you're not giving any time for Dallas to score. If we would have thrown that pick right out the gate, then that would have been enough time for Dallas to score. That's why you do it. You let 30 seconds run because it was a 1-yard run.
In that scenario, with the minute left and 2 timeouts, you play the sidelines. You go for the sidelines. That's what you do. You run out routes.
Exactly. That's
that's
exactly what the defense is expecting. So what do? You run it up the middle, expecting them to guard the middle.
He ran it outside.
He bounced it out because unfortunately the guards didn't plug up the middle. True, but he bounced it outside.
That was just a play call.
Oh my goodness gracious! It's literally a run up the middle.
No, it's not.
It's a handoff up the middle, and he bounced it outside.
You can try to. They have poor clock management. That's inexcusable.
You guys just because yes, everybody is expecting you to try to hit the sidelines. Everybody, that's exactly what the defense is expecting. So what do? You run it up the middle. If you get a 12, 15-yard play because the defense wasn't expecting it, you call timeout with 57 seconds left, and then you get it going.
Do something that doesn't mean you have to.
It didn't work. It didn't work. That's all it was. You don't like it because it didn't work. You have no idea of how it works, but you're just like, oh, it didn't work. So now you're mad. Like you guys don't have any. You're not putting any thought into it other than it didn't work. Bad play call. It works. It's bad. It's good play call. You've literally
don't run it. No,
You've literally complained so much about screen passes, but today the screen passes worked. Good play call. Good play call, Scott. Great play call. Wonderful play call. Great screen. Well done. It's like, oh, you call a screen, and other times, why are you keep calling screens?
Because of who
you called a screen pass to Antonio Gibson that Trayvon Walker intercepted. Bad play call by Scott. Why are we throwing a screen pass to Antonio Gibson?
Because of the situation in the game and the point in time in the game.
The only situation is it didn't work. That's the only
play was called.
The situation is it didn't
just like
work.
That, in that situation,
and you don't like the play call. If the play works,
you don't
then
call
you like it. That's all it is. All you guys look for is a positive play on the score sheet to say good play call, bad play call. That is it.
I actually watch situation football. I actually look at that.
No, you don't. You just see if it worked or if it didn't work.
No, I don't. That was a dumb play call.
It's literally
I don't care how many yards he got. That was stupid. Because you
If
still have
we
30
run the
seconds
ball
on
and it goes for no yards, stupid play call. Why do we run the play? If we run the ball and it goes for 10 yards, great play call, Scott Turner. That's all it is.
Don't do that.
That's all it is.
You justified an idiotic play call.
It happens all throughout the league,
An
but nobody else
idiotic.
watches
No,
football.
it doesn't. Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid would never run that play.
Go watch it.
With
I
a minute
swear
left.
on everything they've ran.
And a minute left with 2
I swear on
timeouts, they
everything.
are throwing.
I swear on everything they've ran that play. Bill Belichick's ran that play. Doug Peterson or whatever, Sean Payton, all of them have run these plays. All of them. This is not a crazy thing that's never been seen before that only Scott Turner has come up with on his dumb offensive coordinator mind. No, This is a common situation. You have a minute and 4 seconds. You run the football because they're expecting you to go to the outside to hit the sidelines, and if you can get a 12 to 15-yard play, perfect. You use one of your timeouts, and you get the drive going. If the play doesn't work, you let the clock run because now you're sitting at 2nd and 9, and then you allow, if you have to punt it after 2 incompletions, now Dallas does not have an opportunity to get into field goal range. And it's exactly what happened because on 3rd and long, we gave a Hail Mary attempt. We tried to get into field goal range. It's intercepted. If you throw that play with 55 seconds left, all of a sudden Dallas is going to end up with 3 points on the board instead of you. And it's exactly what the thought process was, and it's exactly what happened. And it's a good thought process. There's nothing wrong with it. And you can throw the ball to the outsides if you want to, but to switch it up, it makes complete sense. And we've had boneheaded plays throughout this freaking game. Don't get me wrong, but that is a complete thought process, well thought out from other coaches. Scott Turner didn't come up with this on his own. This is throughout the league. This has been discussed and thought of by the great offensive minds. Okay, and the great great coaches have come up with this strategy, not Scott Turner. Whew. But there we go. And it is what it is. It didn't work, but we didn't let them get any points either with 3 quick incompletions. And the halftime is 12-7. Cowboys on top. Let's take a look here at the box score. Cooper Rush, 9 for 16, 127 yards and a touchdown, and 1 sack. Ezekiel Elliott has 11 carries, 36 yards, leading rusher for the Cowboys. Carson Wentz, 8 for 13, 50 yards and a touchdown interception. The last interception was just to heave down the field. That interception really doesn't count for anything, just giving his guy a chance. Then J.D. McKissick, 5 carries, 42 yards, is the leading rusher right now for Washington. Leading receivers for both teams, we got Terry McLaurin has 2 catches for 15 yards on offense. And leading receiver for Dallas is 4 catches, 59 yards for CeeDee Lamb. Leading tacklers right now, Cole Holcomb has 8 tackles. Landon Vander Esch, I think it's Landon, right? That's his first name. Leighton, that's what it is, sorry. Leighton Vander Esch, 8 tackles. I knew it was wrong when I said it because that's why I looked it up. 8 tackles for the Cowboys. Jonathan Allen right now, though, having a great first half. 6 tackles, 2 for a loss, and a sack. And Gallimore has the 1 sack right now for the Cowboys. Trayvon Diggs got that interception at the end of the half. Sly has made his extra point. Brett Maher has made his 2 field goals, but the extra point was blocked by F.A. Obata. Looking here at the team stats, Cowboys right now lead in first downs 10-8. Total yards, Cowboys lead 180 to 142. They're also 5 for 9 on 3rd down. Washington's got to clean that up a little bit. And they're only 2 for 5 right now for Washington on offense. 4 penalties, 32 yards lost so far for Washington, and 5 penalty yards off 1 penalty for the Cowboys. Cowboys leading the time of possession 15-21 to 14-39, so basically an even time of possession between the two teams. And we got ourselves a game. A 5-point game going into half. Washington will get the ball coming out of halftime, and anything can happen. We will lose this game. We'll penalize ourselves to a loss. Probably, Shayna. Probably. Or Shauna. Sorry if I said it wrong. These refs must be AA members. Oh, man. We will win, but by less than 7. I like it. What up, Momo? We scored the first touchdown in this game. We have the next half of the game to win. That's right. How you doing there, Momo? That's my grandmother. Nice lady. It's a crap call because they look lost. Block field goal, and you don't know. Try to run it. Bad coaching. Unfortunately, F.A. Obata didn't know that, and that's really unfortunate. But it's a crap call, I know, because it didn't work, and that's all people look at. Hey, we play better in the second. If that's the trend, then continues, then look out. Fair enough, Keith. Fair enough. Heineke overwins. Running the ball takes Parsons out of it. True. Santiago, they need a butt whooping. Good news is we seem to play a lot better in the second half. True, J Love. What up, Merle? Can we put an APB on Sweat, please? You ain't lying there, Merle. You are not lying. So true. Sweat literally has one combo tackle. That's it. That is it. Tim and Jeris need to be on ESPN. First take quality content. I'll make the call. Thanks, Dominic. Appreciate it. What up, League of Legacies? Looking forward to a half without penalties. We score fast, but the mistakes have to stop. Agreed. I'm not saying it's a bad call, but I still hate Turner. Fair. And it's okay to hate Turner in a lot of ways. He doesn't get the ball enough to Terry. Last week he was calling way too long developing plays when we had no time in the pocket. He refuses to move the pocket in many situations. There's things to hate on for Scott Turner. No ifs, ands, or buts. So I'm not sitting here standing for Scott Turner like he's a great offensive mind, but it's just I understand why he did what he did at the end of the half there. Where are our tight ends? Logan has one catch for 5 yards, but granted, we haven't thrown the ball well at all to anybody, right? I mean, our leading receiver right now in a half is Terry McLaurin with 15 yards. That's it. And both of those catches have come on screen passes. And I'm happy that Scott Turner's at least calling screens to Terry early to get him involved, but we haven't thrown anything other than a screen pass to him. Can't even win versus their backup QB. Well, they're 2-0 against one decent team, the other one not so decent in the Giants. But I actually was impressed with the Giants and what Brian Dable's doing there early over there with a Daniel Jones. So honestly, they beat two decent teams, I guess, in that sense with the Bengals and the Giants, but Bengals, I think, are clearly better. Why can't we start out fast from the jump? It's frustrating. I know it's frustrating, but we did have a 14-0 lead over Jacksonville. I know that's a distant memory now, a few weeks ago, but penalties, man, penalties have stifled the first few drives. We were actually moving the ball quite well. I liked the game plan early from Scott Turner. It seemed like the offense was able to move, and then all of a sudden a penalty, and then another penalty, and it's like, all right, well, there we go. Can we trade for Allen? Josh Allen? Josh Allen's looked horrible today. Oh, they did finally score a touchdown before half. It's 20-10 there in Baltimore. Pittsburgh has the ball on the Jets' 41-yard line, trying to get into field goal range. Jacksonville now down to Philly 20-14. Giants have a 14-9 lead over Chicago. Tennessee up 24-10 on the Colts. Chargers up 27-7 over Houston. 24-15 Seattle over Detroit. Who saw that coming? Is Geno having a great day? Oh, yeah. 12 for 14, 170 yards and 2 tugs. Wow, what a concept. Detroit has a garbage defense, and they're attacking it, and they're actually looking good doing it. Wow. With Geno Smith, Seattle can do more against Detroit than we can in the first half. That's what we have. Continuing on, Baltimore up 20-10 over Buffalo at halftime, and Atlanta and Cleveland are tied up 10 apiece in the third quarter. What's up, everybody? Are you doing our game tonight? Are you the Monday night game or the Sunday night game? Yes. If you play the Sunday night game, yeah, Tampa versus Chiefs. Yep, we will be here later tonight for Tampa versus Chiefs. Appreciate you guys that have all subscribed to the channel. Hit the like button as well. Have we got to 100? Yes, we have. Appreciate you guys getting to 100 likes. Keep rolling those likes up. All right. Looks like we're going to get the second half started. And there's the kick. And there's the touchback. What's up?
Nothing.
You good?
Yeah, I'm straight.
At least we're not getting blown out.
All right.
Oh, man.
Trying to get something going. Hopefully they call better plays this second half.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Get the ball to 17. Here we go. And continue to run the ball. We've run the ball at a high clip. So here we go. Wentz under center. Logan goes in motion from right to left. Takes the snap. There's the handoff. Gibby bouncing it outside. Stiff-arming Micah Parsons. But unfortunately,
Come on, Logan, block.
And nobody else blocks. So 3 tacklers there on Gibby for a loss.
Man, get Logan out of the game. He can't block for save his life. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Get him out. Sick of him.
All right.
Oh, he's still in.
2nd and 12. Scott showing some frustration there on the sideline. Washington down by 5 with the ball at their own 23. 3 receivers to the right. Gibby motions out to the left, so empty backfield set here. Takes the snap. 3-man rush. Wentz, quick throw over to the left side, and incomplete. Looking for Terry McLaurin. Micah Parsons on some good coverage. Third and 12. 14:09 to go here in the third quarter. 3 receivers to the right. Wow, they didn't call that? Sadiq Charles clearly moved, and we're going to get the first down? Are you serious?
I don't care.
Curtis Samuel.
That's what they get for not calling that PI. It cancels out.
Wow, I can't believe they did not throw the flag there, and
That's
Samuel gets the first down.
That's what they get for not calling the PI.
Unbelievable.
Good job. Good job. That's what you get. That crap even out.
1st and 10 now for Washington. Here we go. Bunch formation here. We got single back. Jahan goes in motion, takes the snap. Handoff up the middle here for Gibby. And oh my goodness, Logan Thomas just got absolutely punked.
Told you he need to get out.
Holy.
Can't block. Put in base.
Oh my Lord. What in the world was that?
Need to be John Bates in there blocking, not him.
Logan Thomas just got punked on that one. 2nd and 9 here. 3 receivers to the right. Carson in the shotgun. Logan in motion from right to left now. 2 receivers to each side. Takes the snap. Handoff to J.D. McKissick. And
Why?
I hate that call. We got to be able to check out of that, man. I hate that call. There was 5 down linemen. You have to be able to check out of that.
Never works. It never works.
We have to be able to check out of that when there's 5 down linemen on the field. You just don't have the blockers. Carson Wentz is incapable of calling an audible.
Or they just don't want him to. Same stupid run play that never
3
works.
Receivers to the left. Wentz in the shotgun, empty backfield. Takes a snap. Here comes a blitz, setting up the screen to Jahan. Jahan will not escape Wilson.
Oh, my. Oh, Logan can't block. He just doesn't block anyone. And then this guy just runs free. Like, what is Logan doing?
Yeah, that drive was not
And
very
then
good.
they get out late. Why is that play even in the playbook? It don't
Joey
work, and you keep calling it. It never worked.
The kick. And it will be fair caught right around the 16-yard line.
We're not going on defense. We're not going to win on offense. We're not going to win on offense.
What's more concerning is that we don't have an audible available. That's what's more concerning. Running out of the shotgun is not the problem, but there's going to be times where the defense has the right play call to stop your run. Like
that play call,
it is what it is.
It never worked. We run that play call like 5 times a game, and all 5 times it don't work. We did that week 1, week 2, and week 3, and it never had worked yet. We haven't had one successful one on that play call.
I don't remember off the top of my head, but what I do
it never works.
Is running out.
And then it's just like our receivers just not even open for whatever reason.
But
let me not say that not open. Maybe it's just
we have to be able to check out of it when they have the right defense. We have to.
2-2 and 2. That's what our receivers have right now.
Taylor's no better, guys. Taylor Heineke was no better last year. We had the same problems there as well.
2-2 and 2. You can't tell me that nobody's open for the 3rd week in a row. You can't tell me that. I don't know.
Bryce says, I'm 13 and I can coach better than them. I believe it. I believe you play Madden better than they coach. I believe it. Do you think Howell will get a chance soon? No.
I don't know. Like, just coaching. How coaches suck.
Coaching's not very good. I agree.
It's just stupidity. This nigga calls the same run play that never works. Ever. It never worked. And you keep doing it. All your success is running up the middle. Oh my gosh. And then the receivers just whatever. I guess nobody can. Whatever. Come on, defense. Come on. Let's get a turnover, something.
Cooper Rush under center. CeeDee Lamb goes in motion. Takes the snap. Pitch play to the right. Nice defense by William Jackson. Immediately tackling him for a loss. Loss of about 4. Maybe more. Let's see. Does he even get to the 10? Wow. That's a big loss. Loss of about 6, 7. Nice play by Will Jack. All right, here we go. Cooper Rush in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the left. Now empty backfield as Pollard motions out to the right. Takes the snap. Drops back to pass. And floating it. And intercepted! Who is it? It's Cameron Curl gets the pick. But there is a flag on the play. What is it going to be?
Oh, come on, bro. What is it?
What are they going to call? Holding defense, Benjamin St. Juice.
Oh my gosh.
It wasn't even in the play, bro. That was a completely different play. Ugh. Yeah, you know what? They must have called it wrong. Okay, they had to have called.
Why, Will Jack? Why?
William Jackson gets called for it.
Oh, we do dumb stuff like.
So 5-yard penalty, automatic first down, now at the 13-yard line. Cooper Rush under center, takes the snap, handoff up the middle, and it's eaten up immediately by Daron Payne. Nice job, Daron, for another tackle for loss. This is what I'm talking about. We do a great job against the run. It's just against the pass, this is horrible. I mean, we just keep giving them free first downs. I mean, we had a 2nd and 17. We had what, a 3rd and 15 earlier or whatever it was? No, 3rd and 8, I think, actually, that we just gave them a free first down. This time we're just giving them a free first down. Here we go. Got to get after the quarterback. 3 receivers to the left. Takes the snap. Pressure's coming. Now he's going to have to get rid of it, setting up the screen. Incomplete. Was that not holding? It looked like Sweat was just being held back, or was he just tiptoeing around, second-guessing himself? Looked like he had a free rein to the quarterback, but wasn't running towards him. 3rd and 12.
Dang, I wish that daggone pick would have counted. That would have been so much great field position.
3rd and 12.
Oh, gosh. But we still should be able to get good field position.
Cooper Rush in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the left. Takes the snap. Dropping back. And he throws it into the dirt. Sweat picks it up and runs it in the end zone, but that is not a fumble. All right. So that will force a punt. Defenses showed up today. I'm not really complaining, other than penalties. Oh, come on, that's holding. Smith is holding him. It's nearly dragging him to the ground, bro. Doesn't matter. Punt either way. All right.
Well,
4th and 12.
I can't complain about the defense. They played fairly well today.
I think they did as well.
Yeah, they playing fairly well. I can't complain.
Other than those 2 penalties that negated interceptions.
2 interceptions would have been huge.
Here we go. We're going to have an opportunity to return here for Dax Milne. Dax Milne trying to bounce it to the outside, dancing around. He will get a little bit of return up to the 39-yard line. So good field position here for Washington. It's just unfortunately we have to watch the offense play again. Ay. But Washington hanging around in this football game. It's 12-7. Still a lot of football left. We got 9:41 to go in the third. Cooper Rush, 9 for 18, 127 yards and a touchdown. Carson Wentz, 10 for 16, 66 yards and a touchdown. He did have a pick at the end of the half.
Get the ball to 17. I don't care about that.
Dak stinks. They should have kept Carter. Well, Carter was a free agent. He didn't want to be here. He wanted to go somewhere else. Unless he did want to be here. But
we could have kept him. We could have gave him some money.
Yeah, but he ended up going to the Chargers. He may have wanted to be over there anyway.
Yeah, because we allowed.
That's why I don't like. I don't like when we complain about like losing Carter or losing Tim Settle. Like these guys were free agents. They were going to go wherever they were going to go. But like losing people like Eric Flowers, that's dumb because he was under contract. Could have kept him. Losing people like Matt Ioannidis, that's dumb because he was under contract. We could have kept him. Just realized Carter was a free agent. He had options after a tremendous season of where he wanted to go. He decided to go back out over there to L.A. And they're using him quite a bit over there. When we watched him that one Thursday night game, I don't know how he's doing overall, but it is what it is.
You mean so he got 1 year, $1 million? We couldn't have gave him that.
It's his choice, man.
They didn't offer him anything. It's not about his
no
choice.
idea.
We didn't offer him nothing. We let him walk.
We have no idea.
No, we do have an idea. We didn't offer him anything.
I mean, I don't know how much.
Which is why they brought in, what's that boy name? The guy who didn't make the team. Alex Erickson, him.
Alex Erickson.
That's the one they thought was going to be the savior for the kick returning.
It's fine. Tim, do you think Chase Young will make a difference in pressure? Honestly, not a whole lot.
Disagree.
We need him to. I hope he does, but I don't have high expectations.
I'm just hating on Chase. That's all it is. He's always been a down on Chase.
Maybe we did. I have no idea. I wasn't in the room. I don't know what they decided or they didn't decide. But I just know, like, I'm just saying, with free agents, it's a little bit different than when a guy's under contract and you let him go, is all I'm saying. Here we go. 3 receivers bunched to the right. Takes the snap. Play action. Rolling to his right. Has to get rid of it quickly. And great coverage there by the Cowboys. It'll be a loss of 2.
Oh, my gosh.
We're running the ball well, and yet for some reason we still have no ability to run play action. That's crazy. Like, how does Carson Wentz have no time on a play action pass?
Oh my gosh.
Here we go. 2nd and 12 here. Maybe a 2nd and 1. Or sorry, 2nd and 11. 3 receivers to the left.
Come on.
Takes the snap. Play action. Pressure's coming again. Now he's throwing it over the middle and nearly intercepted by Trayvon Diggs.
This is what I be talking about.
Here's a flag, though. What's the flag going to be? And it looks like it's going to be holding on offense. Sadiq Charles gets the holding. Oh, really? Oh, that's a whatever.
Carson, why you keep backing up? How about you step up?
That is a weak call.
Like what?
Weak call, but whatever. What are you gonna do?
You're backing up into the pressure, not giving yourself time.
Yeah, he does not avoid pressure well at all. That's true. 3 receivers to the right. Armani Rogers goes in motion from right to left. Wentz takes the snap, drops back to pass, and it's going to be a false start.
Gosh.
False start. It was on the right side of the line. Not sure who it was. Was it false start? Number 60.
Come on, Cosme.
76, yeah. Cosme gets
Why y'all that rattled? Like, seriously, are y'all that rattled?
Back-to-back penalties. Now we have 2nd and 26. I mean, it's
It's
something new every week. We find a way. We find something new every week to find a way to lose. It's incredible. This week it's just penalties on every good play. Both interceptions, 12-yard run, first down on 3rd down. It's like a penalty every single time. Takes a snap, handoff up the middle, and eaten up immediately.
I don't know what Leno was doing, nor will I have no idea where he was going.
Well, it came from the right side of the line. We just didn't block the dude on the right side of the line. Fowler came from the right. I mean, we just didn't block him. I don't know what you expect. If you just don't block the defensive line, how do you just not block him?
Well, Hail Mary.
Carson Wentz in the shotgun. Takes the snap. 4-man rush. Steps up. Rolling to his right. Now getting rid of it and incomplete.
We don't.
We have no O-line right now. We went from our O-line being a strength to literally 0 offensive line.
Oh my gosh!
Terry McLaurin also, left wide open. That's cool.
Why not just stare him down if that's just what you have to do? Oh my gosh. Even when he has the time,
Granted, there was a safety in the area. It would have been a tough throw, but I mean, obviously, I would have liked to give him a chance rather than just
Terry's wide open.
Pressure. Terry's wide open. There's a safety right there. If he would have thrown it, it could have been bad.
No, it wouldn't have, because you lead it to the sideline away from him like he did last game.
Said it could.
It's the same exact play as last time when Terry caught it on the sideline deep. Literally, he was open. I won't hear that BS. Another flag.
Wait a minute, we got running into the punter. Hold up. Was it roughing the punter or running into the punter? If it's running into the punter, it's nothing. But roughing the punter could be an automatic first down. No foul for running into the kicker. Hold on. I'm curious. I'm going back to watch this.
No, I don't know why you sitting there huffing and puffing. You an idiot.
How is that not roughing the kicker? How did they pick up that flag? Hold up! I had to go back and watch it. He just crushed Tressway! How is that not... How did they pick up that flag? How in the world did they pick up the... They just crushed him and knocked him down. How... This is amazing. It's impossible. How did they pick that up? No way. No roughing the kicker there. No way. That is impossible. That is impossible. I'm posting that to my YouTube right now. I'm doing it right now. Oh my goodness. Upload video. Select more. This. Done. This. This. No way. Next. No roughing the kicker. Didn't touch him, right? Upload short. That was hilarious. All right, here we go. We're back. We got an offset I formation here for the Cowboys at their own 38-yard line. Takes the snap. Play action. Going deep and has his man, Noah Brown.
It's just Bobby McCain. Why? And why, Kendall, you just get beat. You just get beat.
He's supposed to have a safety over the top. Where's the safety?
Suck.
It's right in the middle of the field. Is that a single high? And he's in the middle of the field with a single high safety. Nobody
back there.
It's incredible. CJ. Yeah, we just need CJ Stroud, I guess. Not that I'm a fan of him, really, to be honest. But Cooper Rush in the shotgun. Oh, a false start. They throw the flag. Just pick it up, though. It didn't actually happen, ref. Just pick it up, saying redo the play. It's no big deal.
How do you get beat by an undrafted free agent? Or whatever he is, isn't it?
Cooper Montana.
Whenever you want something big, go to Kendall.
Well, it's because there's no pressure. We run play action, and there's a guy already tackling Wentz. They run it, and he has like a clean pocket. Hand off to the left side of Zeke Elliott, and nowhere to go on that one.
He still was open.
That's fine, but I bet we had receivers open.
I
bet we have receivers open, but Carson Wentz has no time.
I'm not going to complain about the rush because the rush, we have a pass rush this game. So I'm not complaining about the rush.
The Hawk TV, thank you for the super chat, says the dynamic duo of McCain and Fuller.
That's what they do. That's just what teams do. You want something deep, you want a spark, go to those two.
Oh, man. We have time. Give them some positive energy. It's still a 5-point game. I hear you, Momo. I appreciate the positivity.
No.
It's just tough, man. It's tough to watch.
It's just dumb, bro. Like the defense has been playing well, but it's just him, and him. The two sorriest players on the defense. Man, Cooper Rush looks like Joe Montana.
2nd and 16 now. After the penalty. CeeDee Lamb goes in motion. Takes the snap. Drops back to pass. Quick throw to the left side. CeeDee Lamb is open and will get a catch for a gain of about
We can't afford
9.
to go down. We got to hold them to a
Maybe
field
8.
goal. We cannot afford to go down 27 because we will not come back. We have to hold them to a field goal. No ifs, ands, buts about it. Or they're going to unleash that pass rush. We have to at this point. 3rd and 8, you got to get off the field.
Here we go. 3rd and 8. Cooper Rush in the shotgun. Empty backfield set.
Oh, my gosh. Why are y'all playing so far back?
2 receivers to each side. Now Schultz motions over to the right. 3 receivers to the right. 3 seconds on the play clock. 2-1 takes the snap. Here comes a 4-man rush. Quick throw over to the right side, and it will be caught by Brown, but not for a first down. William Jackson makes the tackle. It'll be 4th and about 2, maybe 3.
We can live with that one. All right, I like that.
All right, did we hold him to a field goal? I don't want to say we did hold him to a field goal yet because I don't know if we're going to run into the center or something stupid. 28-yard attempt from the right hash. All right. We got the snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is good. No penalties. It's 15-7 now. Washington down by 8, getting the football. 15-7. Am I behind you or ahead of you or anything?
We're lined up.
Good deal. Because I rewind, sometimes it gets messed up.
I think I'm bench Marcus Mariota already. Like, come on,
messed
like
up.
make my Sunday great. Like, bench him and start the one man that can uplift y'all franchise. Like, he's 6-16 with a pick. Bench him.
Who are you talking about? Oh, you're okay. Never mind. All right. They killing us by tiny cuts. Yeah, right. They've had three field goals and a touchdown with a missed PAT. Bryce says we'll take Mariota. Oh, that's who you're talking about, Mariota. I got you.
That's all I want to see. All I want to see is my boy play. I want to see Desmond the Goat Ritter. That's what I want to see. Then I can just say screw this season and go watch them play.
Terry, once again, doesn't have a quarterback that'll throw to him.
True.
This is pathetic. Well, he signed.
Appreciate all of you in the chat. Thanks for being here. Appreciate everybody that's hit the
Really
like button
appreciate
already.
you.
Hit the sub button for us. You can become a channel member if you'd like to support the channel that way. Appreciate everybody. We're down by 8. Right?
Yeah, but we need to put some points up on the board.
With being down by 8. With 4:56 to go. We do have plenty of time. Time is not the issue. Defense is playing well. Got to step it up. All right, here we go. 4:56 to go here in the third quarter. Brett Maher to kick it, and there's the kick. And it will be a touchback. All right. 15-7. 1st and 10. Wentz coming out onto the field again at his own 25-yard line. He's got the arm, just needs the time. I agree, Rabbit. Time to score, says Raymond. I agree with that. Bod says, we ain't dead yet. That's right, baby. We ain't dead yet. Wentz under center. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle for Gibby. Gibby will get met in the hole by Wilson and only get a gain of about a yard. We haven't heard Micah Parsons' name too much today. So it seems like we've done a good job trying to avoid him. 2nd and 9. .426 and counting here in the third quarter. Washington struggling on offense is an understatement. Offense has been abysmal for about 2 games. Maybe 3. 3 receivers to each side. 2 receivers to each side. Take the snap. Wentz, quick throw over to the right side, and he overthrows Curtis Samuel.
Oh my! Even with time, it's just, oh my gosh.
3rd and 9. Coming up for Washington. Can Wentz be fired like that? Subscribe and like
you
for
have time
more
to
amazing video, guys. Appreciate it.
You don't even have to, come on, bro. You have time. Now it's 3rd and 9.
Here we go. 3rd and 9. Wentz in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the right. Parsons on that left side of the line. Looks like it's going to be one-on-one with Leno. Takes the snap. Good block. Steps up. Wentz avoids the rush. Going deep. Has a man open, and it's caught by Jahan Dotson. Not a very good throw, but it is a catch for a first.
It's the first time I've seen him step up into the pocket.
Yes, this is what we wanted to see all year. Look at this. He avoids the rush, steps up, rolls to his right, and then he finds a guy open. Can we find more of that? I love it. Jahan Dotson finding the opening in the zone. Well done. And well done coming back for that catch. Love it, love it, love it. Here we go. 1st and 10. 2 tight ends on the right. Takes the snap. Handoff to the right is Williams. Williams jumps over a guy. Still going. Stiff arming. Guys tiptoeing and tripped up at about the 20-yard line is Jonathan Williams, who's had a nice night tonight. 5 carries, 48 yards so far. Man, how did he keep balance there? Well done, Jonathan Williams, to get a bunch of extra yards after contact. Here we go. Wentz, handoff again, up the middle for Williams, and this time he's going to fall forward for only a gain of about 2. So Washington inside the red zone.
He's a playmaker. That's how he plays. That's what he's good at. That's the kind of quarterback he is. He's not a pocket passer.
2:35 and counting here in the third quarter. Washington inside the red zone. Last time they were here, they scored a touchdown. They were looking for Jahan in the end zone. That's how they scored. Let's see what they do here. Wentz under center. Wentz takes the snap. Play action. Rolling to his right. Again, pressured immediately. He has to just get rid of the football. And Logan Thomas in the area. Good job for Logan to run for that ball to make sure he was in the area.
No more play action.
We have no time out of play action.
It's every incredible. Time they run play action, it's just, it's a free-for-all. Something like Bates just –
we're just not
we have no
anybody.
Discipline as far as blocking is concerned.
It's horrible.
There's no discipline. Nobody doesn't know where they're supposed to be, what guys they're supposed to cover. Nothing. It's not, look at them trying to huddle. It's not intentional grounding. They had a player in the vicinity. Like, come on.
Logan Thomas ran close enough. I mean, he was as close as Ezekiel Elliott was On that one they picked up the flag on.
What?
No way. They call intentional grounding here.
There's no receiver in the area. Terry, oh my gosh. If he has time, he could have hit Terry to the side. Logan's right there. Oh my gosh.
Wow. I can't believe I threw that. I really, that's incredible. Wow. It is what it is. It is what it is.
At least be in field goal range, I think.
It's another penalty for this team. 3 receivers to the left. Wentz in the shotgun.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, Cosme. Cosme. False start. Moving back 5 more yards. All right, 3rd and 27. Basically 3rd and a mile. Right now, as we said, it's a 54-yard field goal attempt. I'm assuming it's a screen to try to give some yards.
I was about to say.
For
the same thing I was about to say, a screen.
Yep, there's the screen to J.D. McKissick. J.D. McKissick following his blocks well, and he does get yardage for the field goal kicker. So that should set up a nice, somewhat easy, quote-unquote easy
penalty.
Field goal for...
Stupid play action.
I mean, that's literally what you should be doing when you're running the ball so well. The play action should be working. It's unbelievable that it's not working.
You can't block nobody.
It's crazy. Like, that is pathetic.
It's not that we can't block nobody because their players are better than ours. We just don't have any kind of discipline.
Here's from the left hash, 45 yards. The snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is
Well, at least we got that. And there's no kind of chemistry within the offensive line. That's what happens when you think you could just go let Brandon Sheriff walk and be okay. When you think you just let Eric Flowers walk and you think you're gonna be. That's what happens. When you think you just can keep throwing people out there and getting people who is in your system. Trey Turner, Andrew Noah, they was in our system. It doesn't matter, okay? They wasn't playing with these players. The chemistry's off, and nobody like. There's no gap discipline. Like they don't know what they're doing. They don't know where they're supposed to be, who they're supposed to block. I could see if they were just destroying us, man. Oh man, we doing our job. They're not even having to have to do that. They're just going. We're not doing our job.
It's crazy,
and they're just running straight through. And you see the blitz. You see it.
Trey Turner somehow was a 5-time Pro Bowler.
That's the same thing I was about to say.
That's insane. Like, it can't be that it's so bad playing next to Sam Cosme. Like what are you doing? It's unbelievable. But, all right, it's now back to a 5-point game here in Dallas.
We still
Washington kicking it off.
We just need another defensive start. Defense played well today.
Let's do it. Maybe we can get a little turnover. And not
we had 2 of them.
And not have a penalty.
We had 2 of them. That's the crazy part.
Sly, and there's the kick. And it will be another touchback. All right. So 1 minute and 27 seconds remaining here in the 3rd quarter. Cooper Rush and the Cowboys looking to extend their lead here. Currently up 15-10.
Rush is playing better than Carson Wentz.
Well, he's had more time. A lot of his plays have come off that play action, and he just has a clean pocket for days. Like, Cooper Rush has had an easy day as far as there's been, like, no pressure. Here we go. Rush under center, changing the protection here. Zeke Elliott, the running back, takes the snap. Handoff up the middle for Zeke, and Zeke will fight off a tackler but only get a gain of about a yard.
We have to win this game. If we don't win this game, the season's over.
Still plenty of season left, but it's not fun.
Nah, bro.
Here we go.
You
Cooper
got
Rush under center. 3 receivers to the left. Bunched up. Takes the snap. Play action. Cooper Rush steps up. Going deep. And incomplete.
No.
But there's a flag.
No.
Who's the flag on?
That can't be a PI.
Will Jack.
Oh, come on. Why did you? No.
Will Jack got handsy. Grabbed him in the face mask.
Oh, my gosh. Why? You don't even have to touch him. Oh, my God.
All right. Well, first down and 10 now for the Cowboys. 10 penalties for 109 yards of penalty yards. Up to the 35-yard line. CeeDee Lamb goes in motion from right to left. 3 receivers to the left. Cooper Rush in the shotgun. Takes the snap, handing it off to Zeke, and Zeke will get through the line and get a gain of about 4.5.
I wish we could just go single high with Cam. I don't want to see no other safeties back there.
And this could bring us down to the end of the third quarter if Dallas wants to. There's a 1-second difference between the game clock and the play clock, so you can turn the play clock off if you wanted to. Second and 5. It looks like the Cowboys will. Oh, wait, they're going to line up. Let's see what they got. 3 receivers to the left. 10 seconds on the game clock. Trying to get him to jump off sides. And they don't. So that will be the end of the third quarter. Cowboys 15, Commanders 10. Commanders struggling. Cowboys inside field goal range. It would be a decent length field goal, but they are in field goal range to be about a 51-yard field goal. Attempt as it currently sits, but it is only second and 6 rather. And we're going into the fourth quarter. Okay, Dubbies, we'll say this once, and please take it to heart. Wentz doesn't block or catch balls or play defense. Wentz calls the mic, and that is it. The C calls the blocking. The center calls the blocking. Fair. True. This team just hurts themselves so annoying. No words for the secondary, y'all. I believe it, man. Wild Goose. Got to call for Wild Goose. I just puked up my own lungs with William Jackson. The uniform looks like badge collar. The uniforms look fine. Wentz holds the ball too long. Sometimes he does. Oh boy, grabbed the dude by the helmet. It was stupid by Will Jack. He just grabbed him. It was a good call. Football sucks this year, right? Let's take a look here around the league. Cleveland up 20-17 over Atlanta. Buffalo has come back and tied it against Baltimore. Baltimore currently has the ball, though. Seattle up still on Detroit 31-23. Chargers up 27-14 over the Texans. Tennessee holding on to their lead 24-17 over the Colts. Colts trying to make a comeback. Giants up 17-12 over the Bears. Philly up 23-14 over Jacksonville. And Pittsburgh has the 3-point lead over the Jets now, 13-10. And we're back to this game, 15-10. Dallas on top. And they have the ball. It's second and a long 5 here for the Cowboys.
I just disagree.
Up to the 30 30-ish yard line.
Oh, no, not the 30th.
Cooper Rush in the shotgun. CeeDee Lamb in motion from left to right. Cooper takes the snap, drops back to pass. Going deep.
Oh, my God.
Wide open goes CeeDee Lamb. Oh my goodness. He couldn't be any more wide open. What in the world was that? What in the world was that? Who was that? Was that Will Jack? William, what are you doing? Oh my goodness. Cameron Cole just looks at Will Jackson like, what are you doing, bro? No, that was literally William Jackson who got beat by a corner post. A skinny corner post. Like you've never seen somebody get beat before. I mean, that's different than just playing so far off. That's different. That's William Jackson.
Cam had Schultz. Will Jack's supposed to be over the top. Cam had Schultz. And what's the name had over the top? That's on Will Jack.
100% it's on Will Jack.
It's man coverage.
I just don't understand how you just get destroyed on a skinny corner post that badly. Wow.
It's man coverage. Cam had Schultz. Bobby McCain had over the top of that. And Will Jack was on the island. And you just you already had the sideline covered. He wasn't going to go behind you. And yet you just left the middle open. Okay. Now we're not coming back. For sure. Now we're not. We just lost 3 games in a row. This season is over.
All right, Dax Mills going to bring it out of the end zone, running to the right, and he's not going to get past the 18-yard line. All right, it's a 12-point game. Got to get a quick touchdown. Bring up some morale. Oh, my goodness.
What morale?
I need to see, like, I just can't. I mean, don't get me wrong. We're not playing well. The offensive line is dog crap. But I'm just like, man, every penalty has gone in the critical situation Dallas's way. Like, every single one. We had a third down where we had a clear PI that they didn't call on Terry, but they're getting those calls. Quick pass to, is that Curtis? Yes, it is. And he will get a nice first down, gain of about 15. Literally the only 2 penalties right now the Cowboys have had are 2 false starts. The easiest penalty to call in the game. Nothing else. Okay, here we go. Wentz in the shotgun. Play action, setting up a screen to Curtis. Curtis trying to get outside. I just hate that call. Like, you don't have the numbers. There's 4 defenders out there with 2 blockers. We have to be able to check out or hand the ball off or do something. Like, a screen call is fine, but you have to be able to adjust when there's 4 defenders out there and 3 receivers and you only get a 3-yard gain. Like, you don't have the numbers to throw that screen. Wentz under center. 2 tight ends on the right now. Curtis in motion, stays on the right side, though. Takes the snap. Hand off to the right side is Gibby. Gibby trying to cut it back. Cuts it up the middle, and he'll get a gain of about 3. I understand, Aubrey. Either you throw the screen or Carson gets sacked. I get it, but we have to be able to check out of that play. You don't have the numbers. Carson Wentz in the shotgun.
Takes a snap on 3rd and 3, handing it off up the middle for Gibby, and Gibby
There's nothing
will
there.
get eaten up.
Nothing there.
4th and 3 now, down by 2
I
tugs,
don't
but
think you
in our
can.
own territory. They're going to punt it away.
Why did I just try to get a quick whatever?
I like that. We have the dentist offensive coordinator in the flipping league. I like that.
All right.
Nepotism. It is nepotism.
Man, you get some good because
Scott
at
Turner
least
was hired because of his dad, Norv.
at least
Fair catch at the 10.
at least run the same play you just ran the last two. Like, at least you gained some form of yardage.
Like, oh my gosh. I don't know what to say.
I don't either.
Like, they know what to do. Teams know what to do. Like, I'm not even mad at the defense because
No, they've done great.
exactly, but we all know the reasons why we suck. Both of those plays, what does both of those deep plays have in common? Kendall. And also Bobby McCain and Will-Jack.
Will-Jack got that drive was all on Will-Jack.
How much is he making?
14 a year. You love that signing, though.
Still now money. Yeah, I didn't think he would be this trash. I'd rather that had been St. Juice over there, not him. At least I know St. Juice is going to play on him, actually on him. At the very least, it's a pass interference. Like, he's just like backpedaling this way. C.D. Lamb is going this way. Like, bro. Cam's clearly on Dalton Schultz.
Dang, dude, my roughing the kicker thing has gone for 2.7K views already in 29 minutes. Jeez. That thing's going off. That's funny.
This man, John Maul Williams, has 37 points, and you say he's trash. I told you he don't suck. He has 16.
Jamal Williams does suck.
Well, 16 attempts, 104 rushing yards, and 2 touchdowns, and 11th ranked running back in fantasy. Don't sound like he sucked to me.
Well, you would be wrong.
Yeah, well, hey, I ain't wrong.
All right, we're back. 1st and 10. What do we got?
We just need to get Kendall out of. Give me Wild Goose.
Put in Wild Goose over Kendall Fuller. I've
Tim, you
seen
got
it
a
now.
YouTube TV and a VPN. How are you hooked up? I hooked it up with a YouTube TV with the zip code. Is my zip code, so I get. That's how it knows to go to the right place. You can put in whichever zip code you want.
Rashad Wild Goose. That's what I want to see.
Ricard Wild Goose. I like
whatever his name is.
12:35 to go. Deep in their own territory as the Cowboys up by 12. Under center. Takes the snap. Hand off to the left side, trying to cut it up the middle. Nowhere to go. Nice play by Jonathan Allen with a tackle for loss. Montez Sweat in on that as well.
I would like our guys to actually try to go for a fumble. Like, try to force a turnover. Like, try to strip the ball.
I know, you're hungry. I know. Next commercial, I'll go feed you. Sorry. Pup was hungry. Aren't you? You're such a good girls. All right, here we go. Cooper Kupp under center. CeeDee Lamb in motion from right to left. It's 2nd and 13. Ready for a penalty. Here we go. Turpin goes in motion, takes the snap. Hand off to the right side is Pollard. Trying to get it to the outside. He will. And he slips a tackle and will dive ahead for a gain of about 2. There is a flag. There's a flag on the play. I think this is going to be in the area of holding. I think it's going to be a holding.
Thank you.
It is. Holding on Dalton Schultz. Definitely a clear hold there. Definitely. Easy money call there. You know what? Do you think the black jerseys makes it hard to call holding? Because it's harder to see with black gloves and understanding what it is. You think the black jerseys might actually screw them up?
No.
because most of them have black tape on their hands, black gloves. It might be hard to see. Here we go, 3rd and 13. They're going to decline the penalty, so 3rd and 11. Takes the snap. Cooper Rush drops back, floats to his left, tipped up in the air, get the interception! Oh, Jonathan Allen didn't see it! Oh, he couldn't locate it. He tipped the ball in the air, but didn't know where it went, and the ball hits the ground harmlessly. Oh, Jonathan Allen's had a good game today, you got to admit. He's been all over the field.
Today, yeah. I give him that.
For a full game.
Finally.
How did he not see it? He looked up right at it. It looked like, the helmet. All right, here comes the punt. There's the kick. Get Dax Milne. Oh, wait. Whoa, bad punt.
Heck.
Where did the ball go? Oh, my goodness. It's out of bounds. Well inside. It's a shanked punt at the 30-yard line for the offense.
We got to score a touchdown.
Hold the phone. The game is not over yet.
He exactly what his last name says.
Just gave us a gift.
He exactly what his last name says he is.
Angry. He's anger.
Good punt. I like that.
That is a beautiful shank. Oh, yeah, right off the right side of his foot. Shank! In Burrison. Look at that shank. Delicious. I love it. Here we go. Great field position. Carson Wentz in the shotgun. Curtis Samuel goes in motion from left to right. 3 receivers to the right now. Now back to the left. Takes a snap. Handoff up the middle. And Gibby spins off tacklers.
Gibby.
And he goes for a gain of 5.
Yeah, Gibby.
Here we go. We're not dead yet.
Wide open. That's a PI.
Yeah, how is that not PI? That's such trash.
He was early on that one.
Oh, how did he got held on that one?
That's PI.
Where's the defensive illegal touching downfield? They called that on us. They're 10 yards downfield, and he's putting his hands all over Terry. Wow. Here we go. 2 tight ends on the right side. Wentz in the shotgun. Takes the snap, drops back to pass, quick throw to the left side, has his man caught by Logan, and Logan will fight for the first down up to the 19-yard line. I can't believe they showed those replays on there. I wonder what the commentary was saying. What were they saying?
I have no idea.
I wonder if look at Terry McLaurin getting shut down today. Here we go, 1st and 10 up to the 19-yard line. Carson Wentz under center. 3 tight ends set. Takes the snap. Hand off to the left side is Gibby. Gibby getting through the line and will get a gain of about 3 up to the 16-yard line. Uh-oh. Injured. Bohanna looks like. I'm not sure. I think he's grabbing his left shoulder. Might have a stinger. Wilson going to a knee praying for him, I guess. That's kind of odd. Not that praying's odd, but I don't know. It just kind of looked weird that he got real close to him and just got down and started praying as he's rolling. You're not checking on him or anything. You just get down and pray. Tim, you're 20 plays behind the Cowboys. Scored a TD 15 minutes ago. It's 22-7. What do you mean?
That's why I don't read the comments. I don't read the comments as the game goes on because they always spoil it. I just turn them off.
You're 20 games behind the Cowboys. I think you're behind, and that's what the sad part is. He's typing in the comments because he probably rewinded my stream at some point, and so he's upset because I'm so far behind the game, but he needs to fast forward the stream. Oh shoot! Next commercial. I said I'd feed my dog. I'll be right back.
Find Jahan or Terry is short, then get it to Logan. Simple T tight end play action passing and some here. We not running play action. Sorry, not sorry. We just don't know how to get our players the ball. We need a new OC.
You don't read streams? What does that mean?
What?
You don't read streams. Did you say you don't read
I
streams?
said I don't read the comments as the game's going on because they always spoil it. I turn them off.
How come Washington acting like they not behind in this game? I miss Jay Gruden shaking my head. That's bad. Offense need to get a complete overhaul.
Man.
Here we go. 2nd and 7.
Everyone shut up and watch the game and let's see if we can come back.
Here we go. 2nd and 7. Washington down 22-10 inside the red zone of the Cowboys. Rivera on the sideline. Looking on as his team has a chance. Here we go. Carson Wentz in the shotgun. 2 tight ends to the right. 2 receivers to the left. Takes the snap. Drops back to pass. Backing up. Throwing it to the left side and incomplete. Looking for Jahan Dotson.
Why are we having a 2-hour receiver set like that?
Please wait. Flag on the play. What's the flag?
Please don't be on us. Please don't be on us. Thank you.
Hey! Defense number 3 gets called for holding. Wow! They actually called it on him. Whoa. Oh, yeah, look at him. He's tackling him. Thanks, Brown. Appreciate it. 1st and 10 now. For Washington. 9:32 to go here in the 4th quarter. That's the first penalty on the defense all game long. First penalty. And they just showed all those highlights of all the defensive holdings and defensive pass interference. Here we go. 9:32 to go here in the 4th quarter. Carson Wentz under center. 3 receivers to the right. Now Logan goes over to the left, so 2 receivers each side. Takes the snap. Hand off to the left side is Gibby. Gibby will dive ahead for a gain of 1. Yard and a half or so. Here we go. 2nd down and a short 9 here. Carson Wentz in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the right. Wentz takes the snap. Looks on. Going to the end zone. And he incomplete. It looked like he caught it, but I don't think he got his right foot in bounds. Let's take a look. Definitely. And, he didn't really have possession. He didn't even get his left foot in bounds, so never mind. Completely out of bounds. Yep. Incomplete. Good effort to catch the ball, but could not come down with it. 3rd and 9.
Well, at least we got a field goal out of it.
3rd and 9. Don't say that. We'll have 4 penalties in a row or something. Here we go. Wentz in the shotgun. 2 receivers to each side. Takes the snap. Drops back. Steps up. And down goes Carson Wentz. Yeah. Field goal doesn't do much, honestly.
I mean, we're not going to score a touchdown. Yeah, but
it would still be a 2-score game. But it's tough to go for it right here after that sack fumble because it's going to be long. They are going to go for it here. Oh, my Lord. 4th down and long. Tough. 4th down and about 15 they call it. 8 minutes to go. Down by 12.
You use a timeout.
Oh, we use a timeout now. They don't know what they want to do. Are they going to go for it or are they not going to go for it?
Not one time to Terry McLaurin, your best player on the team, in the red zone. Not one time to Logan Thomas in the red zone. No bunch formations in the red zone. No two tight end sets in the red zone. Makes sense. Makes sense.
Freeze our own kicker. Where's the water boy? People want to know, is Hal better than Carson Wentz?
I'm not going to give up on Carson. I'm just not going to do it.
Here we go. 4th and 15.
Yeah, what's the worst can happen? Even if we don't get
They're
it,
going for it. They're
pin
going
back.
for it. 4th and 15, 8:02 to go. 3 receivers to the right. Wentz in the shotgun. Takes the snap. 4-man rush. Wentz going to the end zone and incomplete. Terry was stumbling. Was there no hold or anything? Terry looked like he stumbled a little bit on that one. And incomplete, looking for Terry McLaurin in the back of the end zone. Let's take a look here at the replay. Terry McLaurin. Did Trayvon Diggs not get a hold of him? Ay. I guess Terry just stumbling for no reason. There was no hand on the hip there and grab. Okay, it is what it is. Terry's just stumbling because, that's just what Terry does. Here we go. Cooper Rush, play action, going deep.
No, that's no, bro. That's not. How?
And they get the pass interference.
How? Where?
They're not giving us any pass interferences, but let's see here. William Jackson.
Oh, my gosh.
William Jackson just goes and grabs him. I mean, why are you being so handsy? Yeah, why is Terry stumbling right there? Why is he stumbling? Has nothing to do with the fact that Trayvon Diggs grabbed the crap out of his hip. I mean, William Jackson definitely PI'd there. It was not a bad call. He just went and grabbed him with his left hand. It was a terrible move by Will Jack. But I wish we could get similar calls here. But no, Trayvon Diggs, the GOAT. Takes the snap, handoff up the middle here for Zeke Elliott. And Zeke Elliott will dive ahead for a gain of about 7. More penalty yards than offensive yards. Or maybe more penalty yards than passing yards. That's true. Not offensive yards, but passing yards. That is true. We have 136 penalty yards, and we only have 114 yards in the passing game. Cooper Rush takes the snap. Play action. Going deep and incomplete. Nice play there by Will Jack. And no flags this time. Hey, look what happens, Will Jack, when you don't just reach out and grab somebody. Beautiful defense. There you go. Hey, Will Jack, you know what? That could be a positive to take out of this game. If Will Jack learns that, wait a minute, now I'm just going to focus on not grabbing people, that would be nice. Three receivers to the left. I wish he knew that before this game, but maybe now it's going to be stuck in his head. Zeke Elliott trying to run up the middle, nowhere to go, and that'll bring up 4th down. Washington will get the ball back here with about 6 minutes and 15 seconds, down by 2 touchdowns. Scott says we still in it. Technically speaking, we're not dead yet. We're not dead yet. The offense has looked dead, but they're not technically dead. Baltimore in field goal range against Buffalo. Seattle can put up 20 points. That is insane. Here we go. Anger to punt. And this one's a much better punt, and it'll be downed inside or right around the 10-yard line. Not dead yet, but foot in the grave. Yeah, I would say not dead yet, but we're laying in the grave waiting to get buried alive. You're either high or extremely delusional. It's true, though.
We're desperate now. We might as well take shots. F it. Just F it. 16 for 27, 129 yards. Pathetic.
True.
Just go deep. F it. Like, it's no point of going short no more. All that crap means nothing.
Wentz in the shotgun. 3 receivers bunched to the right. Samuel goes in motion now to the left. 2 receivers each side. Takes the snap. 4-man rush. Quick throw to underneath. Caught by J.D. McKissick. J.D. McKissick will dive ahead for a gain of about 2. Here we go. Wentz in the shotgun. Hurrying up to the line now. 2 receivers to each side. 2nd and 8. Takes the snap. Wentz, quick throw over to the right and incomplete.
Late.
Looking for De'Ami Brown. If you're willing to watch a game with 3-yard gains behind the line of scrimmage, then you're nuts. Ay. Trayvon Diggs has the most yards given up by any corner. That's too funny. Here we go. Wentz in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the left. Takes the snap. 4-man rush. Throwing it over the middle. And intercepted for Wentz. Looking for Samuel. And that is the ball game. That puts them in field goal range already. They can make it a 15-point game with ease, but it'll probably turn into a 29-10 football game. Tough.
What are you looking at, bro? What are you looking at? Logan's right there.
It's as you said, he was just late. I mean, Curtis is a good read, but he's got to throw it before Curtis turns around. He waits until he sits in the zone and then throws it, giving the DB plenty of time. Rush hands off to the right side as Ezekiel Elliott, and Elliott will dive ahead for a gain of 2.
That's just a stupid play.
Oh, man. Tough. Appreciate you guys that have been hanging out in the chat all day. I know this is tough to be a part of, right? You love this team.
Season's over.
But it's tough. Cooper Rush takes a snap. Throws it to the right, and we have a dropped interception by Cameron Curl, it looks like.
We need to fire our offensive coordinator.
We need to fire everybody. I want a new young head coach. I want Ben Johnson from the Lions. That's who I want. Ben Johnson from the Lions. Give me that. 3 receivers to the left. Rush in the shotgun. Takes a snap. Drops back to pass. Quick throw to the right side. And caught. And they will get close to the first down, but I don't think they're going to give it to him. I would just head and start Hal and elevate a team at this point. Yeah, I mean, I'm not opposed to it right now. Unfortunately, Wentz has looked pretty brutal. But then again, it's also the offensive line has looked absolutely brutal as well, though. How do we lose to Cooper Rush? Cooper Rush is literally 3-0 right now after winning this game. Like, you know, we're not the only team that has lost to Cooper Rush, guys. The snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is good. I don't want Leftwich because I don't really like their offense over there, and I don't want Leftwich since it's his team is led by the greatest quarterback of all time. Right? I like what Ben Johnson's doing with a subpar quarterback right now in Jared Goff, where they're able to move the ball quite efficiently, and I like the design of offense I saw when I watched them against the Eagles and against us. I like how they use their players. They get the ball to their best players consistently. They get the ball out of Jared Goff's hands fast. The run scheme is good. I liked what I saw from Ben Johnson. He's doing it with subpar talent as well. I mean, Swift is a dog. TJ Hawkins is solid. Offensive line's good too, I guess. I shouldn't say subpar talent is good, but really a subpar quarterback in my opinion. Start Hal, like I said. Yep. Yeah, I'm getting close to that point. I mean, Carson Wentz is he's shell shocked because of this horrible offensive line. He really is. And actually, that's a point. That's actually a point to say don't play Hal, because Hal was just going to get killed behind that line, and he may end up getting a ton of bad habits. So it actually might not be a great idea to start Hal if we want him as our future. To be honest. All right. They make the field goal, so it's back to a 15-point game. 3:51 to go. Washington only has 2 timeouts, and it is a touchback. $28 million, yep. You know what? We also need to play a new quarter. Maybe just put somebody in, whether it be Heineke or. But honestly, right now, if Wentz plays the whole season, we lose a second-round pick. But if he doesn't play 70% of snaps, then we only lose a third-round pick. J.D. McKissic bouncing around, and we'll get up to the 30-yard line. Here we go. 2 receivers to each side. Wentz in the shotgun. Takes the snap, drops back to pass. Quick throw to the right side, and it'll be caught by Logan Thomas. Out of bounds, first down.
You shut down Michael Parsons, but yet you still down 15. That's the story of my life.
Here we go. Wentz in the shotgun. Clock stopped right now at 3:25. Down by 2 touchdowns and 1 2-point conversion. Goes in motion. 4 receivers to the left now. Takes the snap. Drops back. Throwing it over the middle and caught by Logan. Clock continues to run, though. It's 2nd and about 7 at their own 39. Wentz hurrying up to the line. Three receivers to the right. Wentz in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Here comes a blitz. Going deep and out of bounds. Looking for De'Ami Brown. 3rd and 7. Wentz has 0 time. He literally has, 0 time. If they send any sort of blitz, it's the pocket collapses immediately. Team should be from Maryland because be renamed Washington Unicorns. To the 100+ Washington who haven't hit the like button, please do so for my grandson, Tim. Thanks, Momo. 3 receivers to the right. Wentz in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Pumping. Now rolling to his right. Throwing it underneath. Caught by Bates. Bates will fight for a couple extra yards, but he's a little bit short of the first down marker. It'll be 4th and a long 1. Chase Young needs to come back and look like Nick Bosa to change this defense. I agree, Tino. I agree. I don't think it's going to happen, but that's what we need. All right. It all comes down to this. Not that we really have a chance anyway, but technically speaking, we do. So it all comes down to this play. Wentz in the shotgun, takes the snap, pumping, floating it deep, and batted away. It was underthrown, and Trayvon Diggs bats it away, and that is the ball game.
Wide open. I mean,
just underthrown.
he got a hit.
That's the ball game, ladies and gents. Oh, Baltimore went for it on 4th down and didn't get it.
All right.
So it's
I'm
tie
out.
game. Wow.
Through this game.
Wow. Whoa. All right. Offset I formation, handoff up the middle, and it will be a loss of 3.
I'm done.
Yeah, it's frustrating. No ifs, ands, or buts. Very, very frustrating. Washington's going to use their timeout.
Stupid daggone Carson Wentz, stupid Scott Turner, stupid Ron Rivera. You know it's sad when Jack Del Rio was the best coach on the field today.
Oh, man. Penalties shot us in the foot as well.
I'm
We
done.
didn't get anything. We didn't get anything today.
Thank you guys.
Absolutely.
Greatly appreciate you. We'll be here next week to see us get blown out by the Tennessee Titans. And
Throwing it underneath,
Ryan
caught by
Tannehill.
Zeke, and he'll stay in bounds. Smart play there by Zeke. Washington, I guess, will use their final timeout. No? Yep, there it is. Sorry, but I can't watch the Grand Wizards give me less bullets. Playing players for nothing. Team looks worse than last year. So far, so true. Even though last year we had the same start. We were 1-3 last year, weren't we? No, we were 2-2. We beat the Falcons and beat the Giants. So, there's that, I guess. I want to hire Ben Johnson as my head coach. Give me the Lions offensive coordinator. Give it to me now. That's what I want to see. Takes a snap, handoff up the middle here, and it will be no gain, but that'll bring us to the 2-minute warning. It's really depressing watching this team. I feel you, Ashford. I feel you, bro. Free 2 wins a year. Yeah. Derrick Henry going to have a field day on us. I don't know. Our run defense is actually pretty solid. Really, our run defense is actually pretty good, actually. I would say. Our run defense is actually really good. It's our secondary. Our pass defense is I mean, I think it's hands down worse in the league. I don't even think it's close. Dude, must be high. Team sucks, full stop. No. The run defense has been really good. The last 2 weeks, the run defense has been really, really good. I think we held the Eagles to 2.6 yards a carry. We're holding them to just over 2 yards a carry. Our run defense has looked great, but our secondary is unbelievably bad. Like, it's disgustingly bad. Nothing. So much for my birthday witch. Sorry, man. Oh, I'm high. It's obvious to me. And it's obvious to me. Yep. Even Tannehill can hit a wide open receiver, though. Oh, I said our secondary is abysmal. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. Right? Our secondary is really, really bad. Ron made this mess. He did nothing in the offseason except bring in Wentz. Yeah. Yep. I wish we drafted that offensive lineman like I said, huh? Hey, what do you know? I wonder if the offensive lineman the guy I wanted is probably terrible, though. Let's see. Is Penning hurt? He hasn't played? Is Trevor Penning hurt? Oh, Saints first-round tackle Trevor Penning has a chance to return this season following a foot surgery. Oh. This is who I wanted, though. Trevor Penning was my first-round pick I wanted to kick Sam Cosmi inside to guard, put Trevor Penning out there, or freaking get rid of Charles Leno and put Trevor Penning as a left tackle. This is the kind of guy I thought John Matsko could turn into a Hall of Famer. He's 6'7", like 330 pounds, has tremendous feet, can move like the wind. 332. Didn't he have a beast 40-yard dash, or am I making that up? Yeah, at 6'7", 330 pounds, he ran a 4.89 40-yard dash. Give you context, Dwayne Haskins ran a 5.11. This is who I wanted. And I bet our offensive line would look a whole lot better if that was the case. Casserly for GM. Bozar is our coach. Totally agree with TCT. What do you say? Go get some linemen from waivers? Yep. The O-line was better last season, so I don't want to hear Heineke talk from infantile casuals, people who don't know the sport, cry, boo-hoo, and any same person knew beforehand this was a loss. Yep. Yeah, I thought that there may be some upset potential, which I think there was. If the calls went the different way, I think this could have been a whole lot different game. But I knew that Dallas should be the favorite for good reason. But I knew that we were going to stop the run, which we did. We were going to put it in the hands of Cooper Rush, which we did. And we got 2 interceptions. Unfortunately, they were both called back for defensive holdings that had nothing to do with the play, unfortunately. So there's that. Like, we didn't need to hold on any one of those plays to get the interception. Like, those interceptions were going to happen whether they had PIs or not. So that would have helped a lot. They didn't call any defensive penalties on them at all. I think one defensive penalty late in the game where the game was basically out of reach at that point. So, Buffalo wins. Nice. What about Pittsburgh? Jets are trying to beat Pittsburgh. Oh my goodness gracious. That'd be horrible for me. I need Pittsburgh to win that game. I've bet on that one. Oh, yeah. But anyway. Tough doogies over there. What else did I bet on? I bet on some other games too. I bet on the Giants. I did bet on the Giants. That's good. So that's a winner. All right, sweet. All right, here we go. Brown goes in motion. 2 receivers to each side. Takes the snap. Drops back. Throwing it underneath. Caught by Brown. And he makes a guy miss, and then will get tackled after a first down. Jets, easy money. Thanks, Tim. We'll see. Did they win? Oh, my goodness. 2nd and goal from the 2-yard line. Ay. 2nd and goal from the 2. Here we go. 3 receivers to the right. Takes the snap. Wentz pumping. Avoids the rush. He does, and he's going to pump it and keep it himself and look like an absolute imbecile running the football. That was horrible running. Jets are of a 78.2% of winning this game. Really? Interesting. 2 receivers to each side. Takes a snap. Wentz. Has time this time. Now going deep and incomplete. Good coverage there by Anthony Brown. You bet on Pitt or Washington is the gambling problem. Call the number. I didn't bet on Washington, but I did bet on Pitt. Going against the Jets, man. They got to be able to beat the Jets, right? Even with Zach Wilson throwing 2 picks. Oh, Kenny Pickett came in the game, and he threw 2 interceptions. Did Mitch get hurt? Or did they actually go to the rookie? Pickens has 5 catches, 75 yards. My man. They're on the Pittsburgh 2, 2nd and goal. Come on, Pittsburgh. You got to keep them out of the end zone, right? Here we go. 3rd and 4 here for Washington. Drops back. Steps up. Avoids the rush. Throwing underneath. Caught by Bates, and it'll be another first down. Tim, who was the quarterback last? Who was what quarterback last? Fumbles! Did Pittsburgh get it? Recovered by Conklin at the 1. Dang it. Takes the snap. Quick throw over to the right side. Caught by Bates. And he'll go out of bounds, stopping the clock with 18 seconds. Play under review. Well, I guess they probably got the touchdown, huh? That's unfortunate. Anyone else remember when Ron and company were saying he was a QB away from a Super Bowl? Yep. Steelers just lost? Really? Oh, no. That sucks. That stinks. Just scored a TD. Easy cover. I bet the money line. I was just trying to get Pittsburgh to win with the money line. Oh, gosh. Bates fumbled it. Does get the ball back, but that's going to keep the clock rolling, and this game is over. Dallas 25, Washington 10. And that is the ball game. And it was bad, man. It was bad. Bad game to watch, of course, as usual. Unfortunately, that's as usual going on. But 11 penalties for 136 yards is all you need to know, compared to only 4 penalties, 20 yards for the Cowboys. That's really all you need to know for Washington. And it is what it is. That's game. And I appreciate everybody that was in the chat. You guys are awesome. You guys are the GOATs. It's still a whole lot of fun hanging out with you guys in the chat, right? Even though, oh my goodness, Jets scored. Shoot me, dude. Shoot me. But you guys are a lot of fun. And I appreciate you guys being here. I know it's very frustrating watching this football team. Very, very frustrating to say the least. And you guys are the GOATs, though, for hanging out with me the whole time. So there's still a lot of season left, of course. So a lot of time left in the game. But it's not fun, right? It ain't fun at all right now. We're keep finding ways to get lower and lower. You know, it's hard being a fan of this team, man. It is. They make you pay for it, make it struggle. But I appreciate you guys, all right? Appreciate you guys. We'll be back tonight for the Tampa Bay versus Kansas City. We'll watch some real quarterbacks play football. That'll be fun. But yeah, until then, I'll see you in a bit. And until next time!